What's up, guys? Welcome to OBO, Objectively Bad Opinions podcast. With me tonight, full panel. Is it the first time? No, last week we had a full panel, right?
I wasn't on last week, no.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah.
You're missing Nicholas.
The week before that, I wasn't on, I don't think.
You know what?
You were.
This show, I thought you were.
Everything's a blur.
I'm pretty sure you were.
Everything's a blur on this show. Whatever. Anyways, tonight we've got the wonderful Nicholas, we've got Evan, we've got Brody, and then myself, Jeff, discussing the things that people don't want to hear,
Yes.
which is our
Hell yeah.
opinions.
That's fair.
Are you about to segue into the thing?
Nicholas, as chief social whore of OBO, can you please plug socials?
I already did that.
No, plug them here.
On them.
You
Oh,
idiot.
yes. You can come on. We're all friends here.
Come on.
You can check us out on Twitter at OBO Podcast. You can check us out on Instagram at OBO Podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Objectively Bad Opinions. And you can find us on Twitch
That's right.
at OBO Podcast. Be
Nice.
sure to like, follow, subscribe, and rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. 5 stars works for us, no less. Unless you're that guy who rated WASD and Beyond a 1 star. Still fuck that guy. That was uncalled for.
I know who that is too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a story
No,
about.
you don't.
I've got a story about leaving.
You might want to
reviews.
give a disclaimer first
Oh yeah,
before we
shit.
get too far
Sorry,
into
my
this shit.
bad. Fuck.
I brought up the disclaimer. He's like, fuck you, Nick.
Sorry,
mean-
buddy. Sorry. The views and opinions of the hosts and co-hosts of this podcast are those of the hosts and co-hosts and not of the companies or organizations to which they're affiliated with. Viewer discretion is advised. Boom, we're safe.
We are safe.
We're
Let's go.
safe.
Safe.
Done. Untouchable.
We're booling.
Untouchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, I've got a story right off the bat about reviews.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, cool.
Sure.
So I get a email alert when someone leaves like a bad Google review at the place I work at.
Yeah.
And Friday afternoon, I get this review that was a 1 star. And I was like, oh shit, that's really bad because like our whole thing is like we're fucking huge on customer service.
Right.
And so I go on there and you can only see like in the email like the first 2 sentences or whatever, and it said like, major problem, all this kind of shit. I'm like, holy shit. So I click on it, I read this thing. This lady of the evening decided that she would fucking leave a review, okay, about somebody double parking in one of our vehicles, but the way that the business I work for...
Didn't you tell this last week? Or did you just tell us offline?
No, I told you
Off
offline.
mic.
I think you told us
But
off-
it gets,
okay.
but
Sorry.
it gets juicier, I think. Or no. I read the email to you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, she
The
leaves that
viewers don't
shit.
know it.
It gets thicker though from today. It's evolved into even more. So she leaves this review. She posts photos of somebody who's double parked. Well, we lend out equipment to people, and so that's not us doing it. It's somebody else doing it. So she leaves this
Right.
1 star shitty review on there, and then she sends this crazy email on Saturday about how, this is what I would like to, be done. All this kind of shit. She can't park in the handicap space because she's, got arthritis and all this bullshit, and can't, hopes that the first 2 spaces or first 4 spaces weren't being taken up by, people double parking, which is kind of shitty. If you're gonna double park, which I understand why they double parked, but if you're gonna double park, double park like in the back area at least, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But regardless, so we get this email, and then today I go into work, and we end up reaching back to her, and I hope to God that this lady realized what she's done, but after all this complaining about this, she goes, I can't really see if they're double parking because the snow is covering the lines.
Oh, my God.
So she didn't care because
Oh
she
my
couldn't
God.
see
Jesus.
it. But we look into
Wow.
her
Out of sight, out of mind.
We look into her Google account, and she left a fucking 1 star for a Chick-fil-A that ran out of Chick-fil-A sauce, and she wrote, if I could put half a star, I would.
This person
It's
just
just
sucks.
Chick-fil-A
Just on
sauce.
a rampage, bro.
Rampage. This person
Just out
sucks.
there just destroying the economy, bro. It's crazy
He's
shit.
destroying the
That's some
economy.
crazy stuff.
Chick-fil-A has never recovered since this 1 star review.
Yeah.
They
No,
have
bro.
Chick-fil-A
It was
going on
like
higher
a
rates
Chick-fil-A
now.
in Illinois or
Yeah.
something like that. And she said, I can't believe you've run out of your signature sauce. What a careless, reckless act from a business. And it was like, if I could put half a
Reckless.
star, I would. And I went, Jesus, you know. But from what I saw, I mean, or from what I received back for her, with the snow covering the lines, now she didn't know if they were double parking.
So now she doesn't care.
So now it doesn't matter because the lines are gone. I said, let's send her some fucking, reflective parking line tape or something. She can go out there and fucking put her own lines out or
Double
something.
check
some,
it.
Some black paint.
I'd like
Turn that into a big old parking spot in between the.
I couldn't respond to a customer like that because I think if I were Jeff, and then I saw the other 1-star on the Chick-fil-A with like I would rate a half star if I could. I would just send her an email and be like, if I could rate people with stars, I would rate you like a quarter of a star because of your
Dude, trust
unwillingness to understand anything.
It's
like,
really difficult
dude,
to deal
it's-
with people
it's-
like that.
It's
Sorry
Chick-fil-A
to send
sauce.
her a
I went
pile
to
on. Like, here, put that.
I
in
went to
fucking
a
spot.
McDonald's once. And they didn't have any chicken nuggets. I didn't leave a bad review. I just went to a different McDonald's. And guess what? They had nuggets, and now the problem was fixed, and it was an extra 2 minutes. And it's like you would have spent more time writing the review.
Dude, don't talk about.
You're looking
nuggets
at
like
this
that.
from the perspective of somebody who is entirely sane and can
I don't
function
know
in
about that one.
society because they didn't get or even though they didn't get the fucking sauce that they want.
She
So,
mentioned in her
It's
email
sauce.
she like reached out to the hotel that she was staying at, and the hotel did nothing because I don't blame them. And then
It's
she
really
reached
not,
out to us on Facebook or whatever, but she reached out to the wrong company, so God knows what they're confused about.
Somebody else
They're
is
like
like, what?
panicking.
I don't
They're
know.
panicking. They're like, "Oh my god,
They're probably just like,
What
this
do we do?
lady's crazy. I don't know what's happening here.
she is crazy. She's
So-
wild. That's a crazy."
Also, Evan, you
chick.
brought up chicken nuggets, man. I haven't had chicken McNuggets in forever, man.
I had
Sounds
Wendy's
so
nuggets.
You
good.
guys
the other
got
day.
bad for you. I'm not
McLobsters
gonna
over
do
in
it.
fucking Canada, though.
We what?
You guys got the McLobster in Canada,
Yeah,
don't
we
you?
do, yeah.
Yeah, see, we don't got that here.
you remember when there was like the 50 chicken nugget like challenge type shit? This was before internet challenges were like a big fucking deal, but
Comes in
everybody
the
went to
bucket?
McDonald's.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got they would actually hand you like 5 packs of 10, and they were like come in their
A
normal
cassette.
cardboard container.
Cassette
You
of
have to eat as
McNuggets.
many as you can.
Child's play.
You can eat 50? I
I
thought I
could
could
eat
eat
50.
50. I could not eat 50.
I
I
could
got
eat
to
50
like
nuggets.
25, and I was like, I think this is how you die.
That's fucking
I'm pretty
gross,
sure this
dude.
is
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Like
this is how you die.
you get to that like 30th nugget, and you can feel it just slowing down your arteries physically. Like it's not even being digested;
It's
it's
a
just in
tempura
an
batter,
artery. Yeah, it's just sitting
It's a
there.
tempura batter. Starting
My
clogging
wife
up
can
all
hear
your
this
shit.
probably. My wife could probably hear this. She's like, he better not go for the 50 nuggets. He just don't need that in the house today.
Have you ever gone into a McDonald's and ordered a McGangbang?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they'd say,
Yeah.
you're not funny. Why don't you just order the sandwiches you need to order to make it? And I go, holy shit. You're not
Yeah.
about that shit.
You ever
Yeah,
ordered a Land
some
Air
people
C?
will laugh along, but
What?
A Land Air C, dude. You get a fucking quarter pounder with a McChicken in there and a fucking filet of fish, dude. Land Air C. Never heard of that?
That
That's-
sounds like stick.
yeah, that doesn't sound great. That
You know
sounds
That's
Sounds
all
like
right.
a
I mean,
bird.
you're just drunk and high as shit. And you eat that, and you're
Well,
right. It'll fill
that's
you
the
right
only
up.
time you could consume something like that.
Wait, it's fine. You wake up in the morning, you've got gout, fucking salmonella, and you've got mercury
Gout.
poisoning from the filet of fish. It's fine.
Hell yeah,
The
double
trifecta.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
It's
worst,
the worst Triforce ever.
fast food service I ever get is at a Rally's or a Checkers.
Have you been
Really?
to a Popeyes?
Dude, yeah. 'cause
Yeah, but
you ever
those
seen, you ever looked at
motherfuckers-
the rallies? It's
Dude, it's-
basically a
it's-
fucking porta potty that they're serving that shit out
I
of,
know,
dude.
but every time I'm like,
It's
can
like
I get
you can
this? Like,
stack,
Those fries
you
are
can
good.
bundle 4 porta potties and fucking strap a wire around that fucking thing and throw a rally sign on it, and it's the
Dude,
same square
Grilling a
Those
footage.
fries are good.
fryer, and there you're set.
those fries are
The-
good, Evan. Yeah.
The fries are good.
The curly fries, the hot skis.
No.
No,
The
they
regular Rally's
Right.
fries, the Checkers fries.
When I was in Canada, we were in college. We came down to Florida for a road trip with my roommates,
don't-
and we stopped in Tennessee at a fucking what happened?
Nothing. Nothing. You brought.
He
up
wants to move to
and I've-
Florida. That's
I've,
his thing right now.
I've been longing to go back to Florida. I'm going back at the end of next month.
Okay, great.
I'm moving there.
Okay,
I
cool.
bet the story's gonna be really boring.
Okay, great. Anyways, so we stopped in Tennessee, and you shut your fucking mouth. We stopped in Tennessee, and we stopped at this Rallies or whatever, and the guy would
Yeah.
not shut the fuck up through the speaker. Where we're
What?
like, hey, we just want
Oh,
some
like he was
fries.
just
And he
talking-
went, you want hot skins? And we're like, I want fries. Hot skins. I'm like, fries, dude. Oh, you want them hot skins? I'm like, fuck,
like,
sure,
no.
whatever. Fucking hot skins, dude. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I guess so.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Fucking
man.
weird.
They're just
ass
rude
name
over here.
shit, dude.
They're rude. You go up there like, the fuck you want? And I'm like,
Yeah,
holy
dude.
shit.
Dude, Tennessee, like road trips. You take that road trip from like the northern part of the United States down to like Florida, and as you go, like hotels progressively get worse
Yeah.
until you hit.
So as you get
Florida.
further south?
until you hit.
Yeah,
Florida.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like we stayed at a Red Roof Inn on like the border of like fucking. I think it was in Georgia or whatever. And I mean, we walked in and.
Georgia sucks.
Those walls were sweating, dude. I mean, it was fucking nasty. I mean, someone
Oh, yeah.
someone was either fucking hard in that thing before we got it, or somebody never turned on the AC, dude. It might have been both. It was musty.
I got
in
a-
there.
It was
Shit
probably both.
sweating, man.
We found a bed bug when we went down to Florida in Ocala, Holiday Inn. Fucking
Nice,
shout out to
dude.
you,
That was last year.
motherfuckers.
That was last
Yeah,
year,
that was
wasn't it?
last year.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
We found
remember
a
that
bed bug in
story.
our fucking room, and we go down to the front desk. We're like, "Hey, we aren't fucking staying here." Like, why? And I was trying not to make a big fucking deal out of it. You know, there were other customers and shit. I should, in hindsight, fuck them. Next time I would make the biggest goddamn scene I
Holiday Inn's got
possibly can.
bugs.
But yeah,
he walks down and just knocks over a stand that has nothing to do with his
Just
problem.
run out. Holy shit!
Oh, next year I'm taking that motherfucker down on the room key and just slapping it down on their fucking desk and be like, "Here you go. Here's your fucking bed bug."
Goes to the
we
same
couldn't
hotel.
find it. Yeah.
I want the
But
same
anyway,
room.
the Holiday Inn tried to fuck me. They wouldn't give me my money or any
Sounds about
points or
right.
fucking anything. They were real cunts about it.
Nice, good usage.
I was on.
I mean,
oh,
that's-
you
that's
go,
the
Evan. I'm sorry.
Best usage of it.
That was
Holiday
pretty
Inn.
good. We stayed at a Hyatt place and then the Marriott that was in Hollywood in Florida when we went last year. It was actually very good. Highly recommend. They were both good. Hyatt place in Delray Beach and then the Marriott in Hollywood, which is like on the beach. It's actually that was nice, but I like Delray a lot more, which is where we're going this year.
Last time.
They had a beautiful place, like just gorgeous, great nightlife, great like restaurants and stuff like that. So I'm excited to go back there. But I've never had a bad hotel experience. I've never
I didn't-
particularly had
oh,
something
like
I can
ever?
remember. Not
Dude,
something that I
traveled-
can
traveled
particularly
with this
remember.
guy that brought a black light with him.
Oh,
No,
When we
dude.
went on business trips,
No.
and he asked me if I want to borrow it. We stayed in San Antonio at this Holiday Inn, and the Holiday
Gross.
I
dude.
don't like any of this.
this Holiday Inn was a historical site. It was a heritage site because it used to be a jail, and I'm not about ghosts, man. Fuck ghosts. I believe in them 100%, and I'm not fucking with them at all, dude. So the newer the
They're
hotel,
cool.
the fucking better. Newer the house, the better. That's why I didn't buy an old fucking house. I didn't want fucking ghosts in it and shit. So we
Ghosts and goblins running around.
So we
Uh,
so we go to San Antonio, and he books this fucking Holiday Inn, and I'm like, all right, Holiday Inn, no problem. I'm looking it up. I see it. It's like right on the river walk and all this shit. Looks like it was built in like 2009. I'm like, cool, no fucking ghosts. We're good. We're clear of ghosts.
fucking
every time you say ghost, I laugh a little bit more.
So let me move this fucking thing up a bit. Hold on. So we go, we arrive, and we're driving in, right? He's got the rental car, and he drives right by the new Holiday Inn. And I went, hey, hold on a second. That's the Holiday Inn we're staying at. And he's like, no, we're down south next time. We're down south in San Antonio. We're not.
Choking on the beer.
I got it.
Jeff is such a logical person normally, but he's sitting here going, I'm afraid of the spooky ghosts.
Dude, so I don't fuck with ghosts, dude. So we go.
This big
Neil.
Oh,
So we go. We fucking go down to
You move the Jeep, I gotta pull the car in.
yeah, in a bit.
We drive right past the Holiday
We're
Inn,
recording.
where I think it's like
Yeah, I'll
2000,
do that
like the
after.
2009 Holiday Inn, and I'm like, okay, cool, we're heading in there. He whizzes by that fucker at like 50 miles an hour, and I went, oh no, shit, you're missing it. you're missing the Holiday Inn right on the Riverwalk. He said, hey, we're not staying right on the Riverwalk. And I went, oh, okay. All right. So I'm thinking maybe there's another Holiday Inn, all right? We pull up to this fucking thing, dude. It looks, I mean, you know, it was fine all around it, like all around the area. But I pull up and I see this fucking heritage plaque on it. And it was like fucking way back, dude. Like I went, fuck, this thing is fucking full of ghosts. so we pull up to this fucking thing. We're talking to the guy in the lobby. I'm freaking out at this point because I'm like, fuck, man, this thing's gonna be filled with fucking ghosts. I'm not gonna sleep.
Dude.
And we're talking to the guy at the lobby. The guy at the lobby's got like a fucking dirty Sanchez. The guy doesn't give a shit. I mean, the lobby is like maybe a couple hundred fucking square feet. Everyone's miserable. Sitting in there, it's hot as fuck. The fucking windows are sweating. Right? It's summer. It's hot as shit. And we start talking to him. I say, "This is a fucking really old place, isn't it?" And he goes, "Yeah, this is like the oldest." This is the oldest hotel in San Antonio. And I just went, Jesus Christ. Come to find out, this is...
He's sweating, not even from the heat anymore. He's
come
just
to
scared.
find out, this wasn't even a hotel at first. This was a fucking jail where they hanged people. So now I'm freaking the fuck out.
Holy
now I'm
fucking
freaking the
shit.
fuck out, dude. I get my fucking key. I call the wife. I'm like, look, I'm gonna come home with fucking insomnia. And she goes, why? I'm like, I'm not sleeping. There's fucking ghosts here. I'm not gonna fucking close my eyes. I'm not gonna fall asleep because the ghosts are gonna fucking fuck with me. I'm not doing it. And I get to my room. I walk in and I hear the maintenance man is taking a shit in the bathroom.
In your room?
In the room. In my fucking room, dude. And then I start walking and I hear like squishing noises or whatever. The fucking carpet's completely soaked. I went, Jesus Christ. Hot as balls in there.
Oh my
and
God.
so I talked to him like, hey, look, I gotta, I'm gonna get a different room because you've just defecated my bathroom. Two, the floor is fucking soaked and the AC had not been turned on in this at all. Like the fucking sheets were wet, dude. It felt like someone pissed the fucking bed.
Oh,
so I go back down to the lobby.
The ghost did.
The guy tells me, okay, we'll give you a window. We'll give you a window on, because remember, this was a fucking jail, okay, that they turned into a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yo, you're seeing it? Perfect.
I think so. Yeah, it's the Holiday Inn on like a Riverwalk or whatever.
It's like a fucking tangerine,
Holy
orangish,
shit.
brownish thing on the outside paint.
Oh, my head.
So I get another
Yeah.
fucking room. I'm like, window room, cool. It's going to be all good, all together, all put together, right? I pull in. I drop my shit off there. It looks all good. I go to open the curtains. I'm like, okay, cool, great. Like, I'll be able to see San Antonio or whatever.
Fucking wrought iron.
Fucking wrought iron fucking bars over the windows. And I asked the guy that called down. I'm like, hey, is there any way to open the window? Because they're still hot as balls. Like, I need to move some of this air, right? And it's got like 12-foot fucking ceilings, right? So they could fucking hang people. And it was just concrete walls around the whole thing. And he's like, no, he's like, we couldn't take the bars off because of how old the building was. So then it reminded me again that not how bad the room was, but how old the fucking building was. So I didn't sleep for like 3 fucking days, dude. I lived off of I lived off
Scooby-Doo, you got your pull up to the
I
covers
lived
and
off
it's
of
just your
fucking
head.
2% milk and a shitty fucking pepper omelet every morning. At the bottom of every omelet looked the same too. They
Oh
came out
my
of a
God.
bag. You know what I mean?
Yes. So
God,
reading
it was
about
awful.
this, it was originally 2 stories, but for just the 20 cells. But then they had the gallows staged outside the jail. But then Henry T. Phillips innovated and built a 3rd story, and then that was on the 3rd floor. There was a trap door,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
with chains
this is
clanking
fucking
between
legit.
their
They hung
feet.
people in the
With-
fucking
yeah.
in the Holiday Inn. They hung people in the Holiday Inn.
they would be walking. They would be led up the stairs to
Good
the 3rd
nightmare.
floor.
Yeah, so I
Dark
walked up
hoods
those
were
fucking
slipped
stairs.
over their head.
So that's the other
then they-
thing. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
You walk up those fucking stairs, and what they have fucking plaques talking about the shit going on up the fucking stairs. Where you're going to your room, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking jerk it in my hotel room. I'm looking at plaques about how many people fucking died here.
Yeah,
fuck
it
wants
also
that,
said too
dude?
that for the other
Jesus.
cells for all the other prisoners, all their cells were facing the gallows, so they would just watch
That's so
like somebody
sweet.
they've been talking to 20 minutes ago, and now they're getting
Dude, it was
hanged.
wild. I mean, it was
So-
fucking crazy. Like
don't
I
have-
did not sleep for 3 days. I'm so fucking afraid of the fucking ghost, dude. I'm not down for it.
I don't have a spooky ghost hotel story, but
God.
why? Oh, I'm sorry, Brody's like, this is ridiculous. It's just like I said, like Jeff is such he's a logical
Dude, I don't
dude.
fuck with shit
Hold
like
on,
that.
do you want to
I
hear
don't,
about
I don't
this?
fuck around with bad juju stuff like that.
Oh,
I'm not fucking
I
around
get
with
it.
it, dude.
Do you want to wait? Hold on. Do you want to hear about the last hanging at the old Bexar County Jail?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Was
Refresh
it
my
like 3
fucking
weeks
memory.
ago?
Refresh my
Yeah.
memory because
Hotel story.
I'm a fucking
His
idiot, and I
name-
was sitting there fucking googling this while I was there.
It was in 1921. His name was Clement,
So
and he was
old.
charged with the brutal murder of one of Theodore Bernard. He was on the afternoon of August 16th, 1921. Clemente was traveling all the way to San Antonio from a family member's house in Floresville, Texas. The journey was arduous. Yeah, we'd been walking for 12 hours on foot. A few hours in, the heat had already begun to scorch his neck. He needed water most desperately, and going from one place to the other, he took a pit stop at Salado Creek, which was his favorite creek. I didn't know you had to have a favorite.
Back then, dude, you had your favorite creek, dude.
He went and saw that the usual pristine drinking water was muddy with swirling dirt.
You have favorite creek
Christ,
as a
kid.
He stood furiously and went in search of the person responsible. He found these persons just a little down the way. It was 14-year-old Theodore and his younger brother Kirby. The brothers had been playing around as they took a break from herding cattle, but upon the sight of the angry Clemente, Theodore and Kirby tried to make a run for it. Theodore was the unlucky one. Clemente swooped down to grab a rock from the ground and chased the boys down. He caught up with
Jesus.
Theodore, swinging him
dirty
around
water?
so that he could bash the rock down on the boy's head. He repeated the aggressive motion over and over again until Theodore's skull splintered and he died. He wasn't done after that. He removed his knife and began to maim him. He he scooped his brains out,
Damn,
and
this
the
is why I
eye
didn't
he
sleep.
removed. Yeah, the eye
This
he
is why I didn't
removed and
sleep.
stuck
That
in
guy's
his
probably
pocket
my
as a
fucking
souvenir.
room, Nick.
He stuffed the eye in his pocket. as a
Teabagged the
souvenir.
fuck out of you while you were sleeping.
Dude, 100%.
Uh,
But I didn't
Was
he
sleep.
already made
Ghost
it back
knife?
to.
I was
He already
awake the
came.
whole time. It's going crazy.
uh,
It's crazy.
He went back to San Antonio, and to anyone who would listen, he removed the eye from his pocket and bragged about his kill. So they,
That's a
the
super
police in
Texas
San
thing.
Antonio heard
14-year-old
about him.
boy?
That's a super
Yeah.
San Antonio thing to do, dude.
Fuck.
They grabbed him right off the street and stuck him in the jail. And
I saw a homeless guy
yeah,
take a shit in the river. Well, is there? It's crazy.
he had undiagnosed
Clement was
schizophrenia to seizures
Wild,
to
dude.
all
He
out
cut it
paranoia.
right off the fucking rock. Cut the turd right off his ass, right off the rock. Like just went, whoop, just like scooped his butt.
Yeah, so
It's
yeah,
crazy.
it didn't help that when here's the thing. He was locked in handcuffs and stuffed into jail, and he made the comment to the press saying, "I would have killed the other boy too if he wouldn't have gotten away." Yeah, this guy was watching, Jeff.
He made the quote. I don't know about you, but last night I stayed at the Holiday Inn.
Oh,
Yep.
my God.
Dude, it was
So-
rough. It was pretty like run down too in there. It was not.
Oh my
great.
God.
Like the
Evan,
breakfast.
what?
The breakfast was awful. It's San Antonio too. All they do is they give you a fucking thing of Tabasco or Cholula fucking sauce, and they go here just fucking make
That's
it all
just
taste
Holiday
like
Inn.
one thing.
Not even San
Dude,
Antonio. That's just Holiday Inn.
This was another level though to that. Like this was the most limited Holiday Inn I've ever been to in my life. Like imagine the breakfast nook area, okay? But it's like not even the size of my fucking office, dude. And that's for people sitting.
Omelets are a step up than some of them I've been to, though.
Well, no.
where it's
Nobody
like,
made
we've
these.
got like
These came out of a
fruit.
bag.
But
They were
still,
microwaved.
I've had fruit, a yogurt, and a fucking orange for breakfast before
yeah.
from a holiday.
Yeah.
What were you going
Um,
to say, Evan?
Hate Holiday Inn.
So when they were hanging him, it snapped his larynx, and his head almost became decapitated from the rest of his body. Also, to add on to that, they stopped hangings in 1926, but the jail itself remained open until 1962.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not that long.
No, it's not.
People fucking died there, dude.
Yeah.
It's just long enough to stir up some angry ghosts.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no.
dude.
Here's
I don't
here's
fuck
some
with
stories.
ghosts,
One of
dude.
the
I'm not doing it. Not
one of the
having it.
general managers He woke to feel a heavy pressure clinging to his bicep, and the pain was so acute that he woke up, but he saw nothing and he didn't see anything. Or, yeah, he saw nothing and he didn't hear anything. And when he was getting dressed the next day, on his bicep, there was a 5-fingered bruise that had formed.
That was just the 50 chicken McNuggets setting in.
Dude, when
Yeah, it was
we went
bruising.
into Drew's room, which is a guy I was traveling with, he turned on that fucking black light, and the way he turned it on is he would like went like this, so it hit the fucking roof, and like the light kind of dispersed out. The bed was clean, everything else like there was a fucking paint party in there, dude. It was fucking wild. I mean, it just lit up. Like you
fucking
could see
baby
that shit
batter
from
all
fucking
over.
space, dude. It's crazy.
Wow.
Hotels are nasty.
When I was on the road touring and shit, we stayed at a hotel in I think it was either Georgia or Tennessee, and I don't know what it was called. I don't know. It was like just one building. Sorry, I was laughing so hard I literally fucking just destroyed my throat and lungs with Jeff's spooky ghosts. And it was a shitty little rundown building. There was like a fucking outhouse behind the building. It sucked. It was terrible. Dude, it was wild.
Like you didn't even have a toilet?
We had toilets, but there was still an outhouse. I was like, why? Why is this there?
Options, dude. Fuck you, dude. It's-
So the minute we get there, I'm looking at all my buddies, and I'm like, dude, this is not going to work. They're like, it's fine. We just one night. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you right now, this is worse than any place I've stayed in Detroit. And I've slept on the streets. I don't want to stay here. This is about to get fucking gnarly. Everyone's like, no, it's cool, dude. I'm like, okay. So we fucking play the gig. We come back to the hotel. Immediately. I'm like, looking around. I'm going, okay. And you just hear, slap! And just, motherfucker, I'll kill you! And I'm like,
shit.
and I'm like, oh, hey guys, everything's cool, right?
Pizza's here.
That pimp literally just bitch slapped his fucking hooker. And she's like, I'll kill you, motherfucker. And I'm like, holy shit. I go in the room and I sit and I just turn on TV. I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay. Room over. All you hear is boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, this woman who just got pimp slapped is now in the room next to us getting dicked down for like the next 30 fucking minutes to like 30 seconds to 30 minutes.
I bet you they had Babe playing on the TV.
The pimp stayed outside the room, bro. I went outside to have a cigarette,
Yeah.
and this dude looks at me, he just goes, sup? And I went, not a damn thing. Hit my cigarette, I flicked it. I said, not a damn thing, dude. Hit my cigarette, and I flicked it, and I went back in the room, and I was like, this is bullshit, guys. They're like, not pretty good, huh? And I'm
You
like,
should have been like
I said, no. I said, it's not good.
you should have been like Stewie from Family Guy and turned down the TV and just yelled into the other, trying to watch Sesame Street.
Dude, but it gets worse, man, because throughout the entire night, this one woman,
They're just running
And I-
train on her.
dude, and the reason, yes, but the reason I know it's this one woman is because I smoked a lot back in the day. So I would just go outside the fucking hotel door, smoke a cigarette, and she'd just come out the room. A dude would leave. She'd be like, rough night.
Did she
And I was
come
like,
out and smoke a cigarette too? Felt like you guys were
Yes.
working shifts.
Sounded like fucking
Yes.
Roz.
You guys were
from-
just
she's
like,
like-
hey,
yeah.
how was your
She's like
last
Ghoul
one? You're
from
like,
Fallout.
how was your last
Dude.
one? You're like, well, he's a little rough on them cheeks.
dude,
Flicks the cigarette,
it was
goes
bad,
back
bro.
in.
It was bad.
Fucking
I
you,
would smoke.
Wazowski. Always fucking you.
Mike Wazowski. But I would go outside and smoke, and she'd come out and be like, yep. And I'm like, yep. And I'd just flick my cigarette. I wouldn't even finish these things. I was like, I just want to go inside. The last
God.
time it happened,
That's fucking gnarly, man.
the last
Just-
time it happens, I gave up on going outside. I just smoked in the hotel room. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, whatever. All I hear is, motherfucker, I told you that's too rough, and I told you not there. This guy's like, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. And I'm like, what?
Is it Elvis?
Dude, this guy is some weird fat white dude. I remember him. He's like some weird fat white guy
It was Matt.
who pulled up in his tractor.
No.
So she was like a lot lizard.
Yeah,
She
she's
had to
a
have been a
lot
lot
lizard.
lizard.
Lot
She-
lizard.
Dude, a lot lizard. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
a lot
so
lizard.
truckers.
for
There are
sure.
a bunch of truckers going in there.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, this sucks. And like everyone's like, bro, it's not that bad. I'm like, this woman has been slapped around and given more pipe than a fucking plumber, dude. Like, no, this is terrible. And then I go outside the last time I go outside, there's this dude 2 doors down with this fucking glass pipe going, "Rough night, man. Sorry," and just starts smoking fucking meth. And I'm like, I hate Tennessee.
Where were you at in Tennessee?
I don't even remember, dude. We were like
okay.
fucking balls deep, and we played a show for a bunch of inbred kids, and I was like, this sucks. These kids suck. This all sucks.
Did you like get to know her? Did you get to know the working girl?
No, I didn't want to talk to her. I just would go outside and have a cigarette, and she'd be like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that sucks. I don't know about your profession. Mine sucks too, but you suck."
Literally.
Hey, we're both getting fucked.
Yeah, like I'm literally on the road with fucking $50 in my name. I just bought another McChicken for the day. I'm fucked. I'm $1 less. Like, this sucks, dude. It was rough, dude. And, like, on the side of the building, you could literally see like bullet hole, dude. It was just a fucking shit show. And I told the guys, don't want to do this.
Dude, I stayed in.
We should go somewhere else.
I stayed at
Listen.
a hotel in St. Louis, like during like height of COVID, where shit was just fucking lawless as shit. And they had they had fucking. We pull in. I'm with my wife because I took her with me for work, and I noticed that there's barriers all on the street, and they're like staggered like this. And I'm thinking, okay, cool, like marathon going on this weekend. I go to the front desk and I'm like, hey, there's a marathon going on. She's like, nope, they put those in to stop drive-bys. And then went, oh, all right,
Alrighty then.
okay, sure. Then I meet up with my buddy who is a doctor at a hospital there. And we're chatting, and I talked to him. I'm like, hey, I've been through a couple of intersections on my way to the job site that I was going to. And I'm like, I noticed that there's like big rain barrels, like massive, huge rain barrels in the center of the intersections that had like flowers in them and stuff. I'm like, is that like some community garden project? Somebody's like, no. He's like, the police put those there so when there's runaways and there's chases that the cars crash into them, so they can catch the person. I went, holy shit. So anyways, I stay in this hotel, which was okay. It was fine. It was like a Hilton. It was really nice and clean. Everything was nice. But near the job site, I pull up to pick one of the guys up who decided he couldn't get a hotel over in the St. Louis side. He had to get on the other side. Well, the other side is fucking sketch as fuck because you cross the Mississippi to go into the southern, like into Illinois. And it's fucking sketch. It's like one of the worst places ever. Like this is worse than like the Miles. This is worse than like a couple blocks outside of Wayne State. Like this is fucking rough, dude. This is the fucking roughest place I've ever seen in my life. I pull up there, I pick him up, and I'm like, hey, you want to go grab lunch? He's like, yeah. So we're like, hey, let's go to a Sonics. We go to the Sonics, and we're sitting there. We order our food. We're sitting in the truck, waiting for our food to come out. We hear this big old fucking horse noise, like a big old, like just some crazy animal noise. So what the fuck? What the fuck
Horse noise?
A neigh? What do they fucking do? Neigh? Fucking? Is that what it is?
I don't trust your encyclopedic knowledge.
What do you guys
on
call
horses.
it? Were they neighing? Is that what they say?
Yeah, they neigh.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
a
they
big
neigh.
fucking horse neigh. Anyways, big horse neigh or whatever, and we see this fucking trailer just rock. And we're like, holy fuck, there's something going on in that trailer. Come to find out, right next to the fucking Sonics, this lady's running a fucking snip and clip shop out of her fucking trailer, and people are getting their fucking horses snipped and clipped in there, and they're screaming to death. And she walks out at one point with a goat, and she's walking her goat around. The goat's eating the grass that's overgrown out near the Sonic sign.
Stupid.
And I just looked at him and I went, how the fuck did I get here?
Dude.
I'm just sitting
And
there
people say
eating my
Reddit doesn't
fucking-
exist anymore.
Just eating my
Right.
fucking chili dog, and I was just sitting there going, what the fuck?
Dude, we were in Texas one time, and Matt is, I don't know the word, but I think the stupidest person I ever met in my life. I love him so much. I do love you, Matt. But, like, we're outside he's so stupid. We're outside this goddamn venue, and we look over, and there's, like, this fucking huge building with, like, this huge graffiti on it. And it did look cool. He's like, that's some pretty cool graffiti. And I'm like, yeah, it's MS-13. He's like, where do you see that? I'm like, it says MS-13. And he's like,
fucking cartel.
dude, and he's like, nah, it's just a street artist. I'm like, MS-13
Matthew.
street artist? And he's like, maybe. I'm like, no, it's a fucking gang, bro. I was like,
Matthew
we are.
Grant.
I looked at him like, dude, we're not like in Detroit where it's like Latin counts and shit like that. But we're in Texas. This is their territory.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I was like, so everyone has to be on their best behavior. I'm outside the venue later that night, and I'm smoking a cigarette with a band I was with.
Cigarette.
We were touring with. I was smoking a cigarette. I was smoking a dart.
There you're
and-
hacking a dart.
Hacking a dart. And all I hear is, get down. And all I hear is, pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Holy
That
shit!
graffiti
And then
artist,
just-
dude. He's crazy.
Dude, all you hear is this car going, screw, pop, 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 and then just takes off. And I went, the fuck happened? These fucking kids are going, yeah, they pissed off at somebody. And I went,
Really?
I'm like, what?
I would say so. Yeah.
That's wild.
Like, what the fuck is this dumb happy horse bullshit right now? Oh yeah, Matt, there's your graffiti artist. Like, he's
And then I guess he went. He was probably still just like, nah, bro. It's probably just this is just some other
he was
assholes, man."
in the venue
Whatever.
drinking
I've
beer, and I'm
never
like,
been in
did
a
you hear the
situation.
gunshots?
I've never been in a
He's like,
situation like that where like you know, you're in a convenience store and someone comes in and fucking robs that shit or steals some shit and you like see it.
Yeah.
I don't I mean, I pissed my pants in a fucking convenience store once
I've shit myself in
as a
convenience store, yeah.
kid.
I-
We're looking at fucking
I would
porno
say-
mags and then the Mr. fucking Wang came over with the fucking broom and tried swinging it at my fucking head and I pissed myself or whatever. I had to ride my bike home with my pissed pants, dude. He was
To the porno mag?
Dude, he was like super OG like Chinese guy. He was like I mean fucking didn't speak a lick of English. He's probably taller than Nick and he was like fucking
Not saying much, Jeff.
and then he just like had such a fucking attitude. And yeah, me and Brad were sitting there. We were looking at like Nintendo Power magazines or something like that. And then on the upper shelf of this, and they were still there when I went back home this time. I went and looked because now I can do it. Right now it's fine. So when I went and looked at them this time just to see if they were still there, they were still there on the fucking upper shelf.
Do they put the little plastic in front of the mags?
No. They're just out.
Oh, they're
there.
just right out in the open?
They're just right on the open, but they're on like the top shelf. So like if you're like
Yeah.
smaller, you can't really see them. But we were able to get up there and pull them down. So we pulled one down and looked at it. And then that's where he came in swinging the fucking broom at us. I pissed myself, took off on my bike, just pants full of fucking urine, dude.
I gotta say that Cincinnati was probably the roughest fucking.
That's a fucking rough place.
That's a
Dude,
fucking
Cincinnati.
sketchy ass
Okay,
city.
Ohio sucks to begin with.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're always
And
doing
I-
construction in Cincinnati. Like on
Oh,
the
it's
highway
always a shit
system.
show.
I could have driven off, like just off of the fucking highway, like it just an incomplete
Oh, yeah.
highway at one point,
Yeah.
like 25 feet up in the fucking air, you know, we're on poles and posts and all that kind of shit. And they're just like, nah, we're just not going to finish it. We're just going to put a couple
Yeah.
of like blinky fucking lights here being like, hey, don't fucking take that turn, dude. You'll fucking jump it right into the fucking Bungles Stadium.
When we so we went down there, we went to Great Wolf Lodge and we went over to Cincy to either
Wolf
eat or
Lodge in Cincinnati?
Yeah, dude.
it's Sandusky, but yeah.
Oh,
right there.
okay. Sandusky. Oh.
Yeah, but anyway, we went into Cincy for I can't remember if it was to go to eat or what it was, but at the time my youngest was quite young and we were, you know, really like he was making a lot of progress with the potty training stuff. And then my oldest was relatively good, like no big deal. So we're driving through we're on the interstate at the time and all of a sudden I hear, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, fuck. Okay. So get off at the next intersection. Not where I would have chosen to get off at by
Was
any
it
means.
like
We
my-
go down,
my
there's
problem
people like
with Panera and all
There-
that?
yeah, there's people like sitting on tires outside of one of
Yeah.
them, bars on everything you see.
So
like
cool.
we stop at one gas station. I'm like, I don't like this.
No.
And so anyway, we go in and I damn near got laughed out of this place by asking if they had a public bathroom. They fucking laughed at me. So I went back out. Mind you, we're driving like our fucking 2016 Explorer through this fucking area. So I just pulled it off kind of by the gas station. I just go, you're going to have to fucking pee right here. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not stopping anywhere else. This is where you fucking go. So I opened the door and like let him do his business and then fucking hop back in and just skirted the fuck out of there because it was a sketchy
one
fucking
good
part of
street
town.
in Cincinnati. Also, I got a bone to pick with Cincinnati.
And that's
Cincinnati
not where
chili.
it was.
Cincinnati chili? That's just fucking spaghetti, you idiots.
Where did you have it?
At Skyline fucking chili in Cincinnati.
Fuck Skyline. Blue Ash is better.
But it's
way
just
better.
spaghetti.
That's not the chili part of it, but yes.
It's a meat
Like-
sauce on top of spaghetti noodles. It is fucking spaghetti.
It's not marinara, but yes. I get
It's
what
not,
you're
it doesn't
saying,
have to
but
be
it is also
marinara.
not.
Dude, it could be fucking.
picking-
It could be
picking
fucking
straws, dude.
ragu. It could just be
Right?
fucking plain old tomato
I mean,
sauce with
like-
fucking meat.
All sauce with meat and
Evan's
it's just the
broken.
fucking same
That's
as
a
spaghetti
fucking
sauce.
meat. Yeah, but if
Come
you
on,
put
man.
meat sauce on top of fucking
Bro, you
spaghetti
broke
noodles,
Evan.
it's spaghetti.
I mean, that's not
And then they
marinara,
go,
okay.
but wait, Jeff, we threw some fucking onion in it, bro. But wait, we also put some cheese on top of that,
Bro,
Jeff.
chili and spaghetti sauce are
But
entirely
hold
different
on,
fucking
but hold on a
things.
second, Jeff.
They are.
But hold
What
on, Jeff.
about-
Jeff, we put
Spaghetti
some, we
sauce
put
is
some
red,
real,
chili
we
is
put some real
brown,
shitty
typically.
cheese on the top. It's like, no, y'all made a fucking
So-
spicy fucking spaghetti sauce, and you're eating spaghetti.
What did you do, bro?
According to
set
you, if
'em up.
I'm making chili dogs,
Brody,
and I run
Brody
out of
did nothing.
fucking
Brody
chili,
doesn't claim
if I-
this fault.
No,
If you take
I'm just
chili
saying,
dog
like-
sauce and you put that
Hang
on
on,
fucking
hang on.
spaghetti noodles, that's fucking spaghetti, yes. You've made spaghetti.
It is-
You've made a spicy spaghetti.
He's not even Italian.
If I have chili dogs and I run out of chili sauce, I can just pour marinara on that and
No,
still a
no,
fucking
you
chili
can't.
dog?
No.
So
no,
it's,
you're not
it
getting
only goes one way.
Correct.
What I'm getting here?
Correct. If
Come
you
on,
take
man.
a fucking
Out your
tomato-based,
goddamn mind.
if you take a tomato-based sauce with fucking meat in it and you put on spaghetti noodles, yeah, it's fucking spaghetti. No, if you take marinara sauce and put it on a hot dog, that's a hot dog with fucking marinara sauce. Get the fuck out of
Are
here.
you Italian?
That's
Are you
fucking crazy.
Are you Italian? Are
No,
you
I just-
Italian?
It's fucking everywhere, dude. You drive
Then
and
as-
every
as
other
an Italian,
fucking,
please.
Every other fucking billboard is either fucking something about
never-
fucking free birth control or fucking Cincinnati fucking chili. It's retarded.
I have never seen someone be so passionately wrong about
Because-
a sauce in my entire life.
I am not passionately wrong. You are fucking wrong. Listen, if you put fucking
It is
tomato-based
chili
sauce,
sauce. How is
with
it the same as fucking
what
spaghetti
the
sauce?
fuck is
What are
ragu?
you
What's ragu?
You're out of your
What's
damn
ragu?
mind.
Is ragu marinara sauce?
Yes.
No, it's fucking not.
are
It's a
both-
tomato-based sauce with fucking meat in it.
Also called marinara.
It's not marinara sauce. A marinara sauce
Oh
is
my
a certain
God.
fucking sauce. Jesus Christ.
guys
I
are
don't
fucking
fucking
spaghetti.
get it. I don't get it. You want a fucking culture in a place, okay?
I-
Fucking make something. Don't fucking take
Hormel does
spaghetti.
not make spaghetti sauce, dude.
Don't fucking take spaghetti and then fucking throw an onion on that fucking bitch and call it something fucking new. It's ridiculous.
Holy
It's like
shit.
no, it's like no. It's the same shit as people from Boston.
I'm listening to you fucking ramble.
It's the same shit as people from Boston, dude, who say they've got a
not the
fucking
same
accent. They don't have an accent. They have a fucking speech
it's
impediment.
not.
They can't
No, they
fucking say
don't.
ours, dude.
Oh
Bro.
my god.
You've clearly never watched The Departed.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go to fucking Steak and Shake and get chili, I'm just be like, it's okay. Just throw some tomato soup in there. It's the same fucking thing.
No, you're dumb. You don't understand. It's the
I-
fucking
what?
spaghetti noodle, you idiot. It's the spaghetti noodle. That's the whole
No.
fucking thing.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm
That's
talking
what I'm
about
fucking
the
talking
sauce.
about because that's what Cincinnati
No,
chili
you were
is.
bitching about
It's
the
just
sauce
spaghetti.
for so fucking long. Oh my god.
It's just spaghetti. It's about putting it on a fucking spaghetti noodle. That is fucking spaghetti.
Okay, so if you put Alfredo sauce on it, it's still spaghetti? Are you fucking stupid?
It's fucking Alfredo at that point, you fucking idiot.
It's not. It's
Oh my
not.
god.
Jesus Christ.
You go
are
ahead. You
so
defend these
passionate.
fucking people. You go ahead.
I'm
No,
literally
you're
not. I
defending
just
them. That's what you're fucking doing.
no.
Well, I'll come
just
over to your
because
house
it's
and
a-
we'll have fucking
Fuck,
Cincinnati
let me
chili.
talk, you son of a bitch.
We'll have
Jesus
Cincinnati
fucking
chili.
Christ. Holy goddamn, dude. A pasta noodle does not make it that dish.
What kind of
that's
fucking
not
noodle
how
is
this
it?
works.
What kind of fucking noodle is
I don't
underneath
care.
Cincinnati chili?
Oh my god.
Tell me. Tell me.
I,
What noodle?
fuck.
Chester.
I
What
don't
noodle?
care.
Angel hair.
Spaghetti. It's not angel hair. Fuck off. That's like fancy shit.
Because it's not angel hair. bro.
Oh my god.
Waffalo, you
It's
asshole.
not even worth it, Nick. Don't
was
even
our-
bother.
No, that was our
Guys,
funniest. that
It
was
is
our
the
funniest
dumbest
segment.
fucking food that our country has.
Guys,
That was our
Waffle
funniest
Holy
segment in the world.
shit.
Can we put that on
Waffle- I mean,
TikTok?
They could literally just change it to Cincinnati spaghetti, and I'd be like, okay, fine.
Cincinnati spaghetti.
To call that chili is a fucking abomination.
They call it two-way and three-way. It's not even called chili. That's what you're so fucking hung up on about.
It's
That's not what
called
they call
Cincinnati
it.
chili.
The
That's all the
sauce is called a
billboard.
chili sauce, but
Holy
they call it a
shit.
two-way or a three-way or a four-way.
You guys
Which
put
is-
gravy
I
and
can show you
cheeseburgers
That's
on
crazy.
fries.
Never- you know, speaking
if
of that,
they
I've
just
never had
called
any
it
of those.
Cincinnati spaghetti, we'd be
So-
there. I'd be like,
Why don't we
okay,
talk about
cool.
that?
Cool, I get it. You're putting chili on spaghetti. You
Three-way,
can't
Evan, shut
fucking
up.
have both. Fucking ignorant people.
Dude, it's bisexual pasta. Let it be.
Yeah, two-way, three-way, four-way. What the fuck is the four-way?
It's
You don't-
depending
you
on
don't
how
wanna
many
know.
toppings are on it. You don't even know what it is. You're just bitching because it's spaghetti noodles
Because it's
with something
fucking
else on
spaghetti
it.
sauce on top of spaghetti, yeah.
It's not. It is
so
not.
okay, so two-way
You've been
is-
eating spaghetti all wrong then.
so
I don't know what to
two-way-
tell you.
So two-way is a fucking ragu meat sauce on fucking. So two-way is spaghetti. Three-way is spaghetti
It's
with onion.
more
and
like a
four-way is
Hormel,
but
spaghetti
yes.
with like cheese on it. Is that right?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And then four ways with onions.
We're
Dude, let's
barely
just
halfway
fucking-
through.
We should just cut
Oh,
more of the fucking
funny.
Ohio River right there and just fucking.
Let Ohio
Jesus Christ.
separate. Let Ohio separate into the fucking ocean, dude.
That's not how that
Dude, I'd
works.
be down 100%. I fucking
don't-
don't get
literally,
it. It's just
Ohio
fucking
is not
stupid
near
as
any
shit.
Don't
ocean.
explain how it works.
Well, they-
You don't
Ruster.
explain. You don't know.
He's so mad. He's so
That's the
mad.
worst shit ever, dude. I swear to God, if we ever
Or
have
he's like, why?
if we ever have fuck you money from this endeavor, I'm gonna put a fucking billboard with my own money right at the fucking start of Cincinnati, and it's just gonna say Cincinnati chili is just spaghetti. # wake up. Life is a lie, bro.
Oh, the wake up is gonna
Hashtag
get
wake
you.
up.
All dude, honestly though, Brody is right. It's a fucking hellhole there. Like one street
It
is
is.
decent, and then like you turn left and it's like, damn.
Oh, I got one last story. Then I want to bring up a topic.
You can't say we have one last story. We're halfway through this.
No,
We're
I don't. One last story about food.
No,
No, I promise.
it's
a-
gonna set me off now somehow.
No, it's about Matt Grant. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. There's this area of Detroit
Oh, I know this story.
called Davison. All right,
Am I supposed to know that?
it's not good. It's a bad area. There's the Murder Mac over there. You don't go to the Murder Mac.
What's the murder mac?
It's
The
where you
Murder
get
McDonald's.
murdered.
At the
It's a
McDonald's.
It's a McDonald's
Murder
that just
Mac.
gets people murdered, McMurdered.
Yes, you get McMurdered there, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Mick
And
click
Matt-
clacked.
And you click clack.
Click-clacked.
Matt, we're in the van, and Matt's doing a little potty dance, and you know, like the people in the seat, they're like constantly shifting, and
Yeah, they're trying to think
And
of anything else, and you just
Kyle-
keep sitting there and drinking water and talking about waterfalls and rivers and jet streams and all that stuff, just to make
Exactly.
them even more in pain. Yeah.
Kyle, my boy Kyle, which Brody met, is like, "What, Matt? What?" And
I
Matt's
can already
like-
hear Kyle saying that.
Yeah, because you know how irritated Kyle gets, and how dry Brody saw how dry Kyle can be.
Kyle's
Kyle-
just like, "What do you want, Matt?"
Yeah, Kyle,
Like-
Kyle's like, "What?" Matt's like, I really have to go potty." That's how he said it too. He said potty, and Kyle's like, "You have to go potty."
I don't like that.
He's like, "You need to hold it," and Matt's like, "Bro, you need to like pull over now. I'm gonna really pee my pants." And Kyle's like, "We're not stopping here." Matt's like, "I'm gonna pee in the van." Kyle's like, "Oh my fucking god!"
You
I'm
took
like,
a
"Kyle,
piss
don't."
jug?
No, we weren't the fucking guy in the chair, bro. Playing our VLTs and shit. No, we didn't have a piss jug. So Kyle's like, "I'm not stopping on like this part of town." So Matt's like, "Okay, I guess." Kyle's like, "Oh my god, fine, I'll stop." He pulls over at the Murder Mac, and I'm like, sitting there. I'm like, "Dude,"
We're gonna die.
I'm like, I look at Kyle. I'm like, "Bro, why did?" He's like, "The fucking hopefully he'll get killed."
What time is it?
Fucking like 9 at night.
Oh, Jesus.
So Kyle goes, "Hopefully he'll get killed in there." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" Kyle goes, "Yeah, I hope he fucking dies." So Matt goes in there. We're watching Matt talk to the people working there, and Matt's just sitting there going like this, and they're like, and they point, and I'm like, dude, he's gonna get fucking killed. Kyle's like, good, fuck him. Matt goes to the bathroom, comes out, he goes, I don't know what you guys are bitching about. Wasn't that bad. The minute he says out, he hears, bah, 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 bah. Kyle's like, Kyle goes, you fucking dumb piece of shit. It just takes off. And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's what they call it.
Just please tell me he went out and he says, I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not that bad. You hear the gunshots. I wish Kyle would have just turned around. He's like, I wish you were in there 30 seconds longer.
Matt ignored the gunshots. He was like, and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't want to admit
Is
when he's
this like
fucking
right
wrong.
outside of downtown, or is this like way out?
No, that's outskirt shit. It's not
He
good.
pisses me off when he does that.
There
I
was
love him
literally-
so much, but whenever he's like, no, it's like,
Yeah,
dude,
no.
you have like the brain cell of a walnut, which is to say nothing.
There was a house on the way there that was boarded up, and the guy who owned the house spray painted eyes on it, on the boards.
Okay.
And above it says, I'm watching you motherfuckers. If you break in one more time, I have a gun. And we drove past him like, that's sick. And Kyle's like, that's not fucking cool. He's like, this is all dumb. It's all stupid. I'm like,
Is
this
it
is
still
fucking
all
hilarious.
fucked up like that over there?
They're like trying to clean it up, right? Like, but like, how much can you really
How do? You
do?
clean
Like,
up the Murder Mac. I mean, I feel like you just get rid of the McDonald's.
you don't
Yeah, you
go to
just
the
get
Murder
rid of
Mac.
it.
You don't go
You
to the
get rid
Murder
of
Mac. It's a staple. You can't get rid of it, but you just don't go there.
What,
You can
is
get rid of anything
the
that's a
historic
staple.
landmark now.
Yeah, the Murder Mac. Brody, it's time out. Brody, what are you concentrated on? I could see it in your fucking bearded face. Brody is so concentrated.
I'm good, man. I'm listening.
He posted the definition of spaghetti.
Oh my
a fucking
god!
noodle,
you
not a
fucking
dish.
idiot.
Yeah, like how his call me was because it's a noodle.
I'm an
not a
idiot for
dish.
posting the actual definition
oh my
of what a
God,
spaghetti
die
is.
on your hill. So how do you
Oh,
get rid of the
yeah.
Murder Mac?
It's a fucking noodle. It's a noodle.
right.
Anyways,
It's not a
anyways,
dish.
we
Read
got out of the
fucking
Murder Mac.
thing. Who's eating it now, bitch?
Brody's like, wait, time out, Jeff.
Yeah,
Brody
go
Flex.
ahead.
Brody Flex?
No, I'm good.
Come on.
Uh-uh.
Why are
Flexing
you
my
mad at-
brain right now, bitch.
You're armed with a mind, have heart. That's a good band and a great song. But yeah, we got out of the Murder Mac, and Kyle was just sitting there the entire time. I was like, I hope he fucking dies. I hope someone kills him in there. And I was sitting
Have you
there
ever
cracking up.
ate there? Like, what's it like to eat there during the
No,
day?
I didn't eat. I don't go to the Murder
But like,
Mac,
it's not
bro.
the Murder Mac in the daytime. It's only Murder
Yes,
Mac
it
at
is.
night.
People
right?
have been shot out there during the day. Yeah, absolutely. It's the Murder Mac, dude.
What's
you
the
don't, you don't
Wendy's
go.
called?
Fucking whack Wendy's, bro. You don't go there.
That
I
could
don't
mean
know.
two things.
Yeah, dude, you just don't go there. Like, my wife had to get off at a fucking shady street before we started dating, called Schaefer, like right outside like Detroit. And she was like, the minute I got off, they smelt woman because like every car that drove by her was just like, I was like, yeah, you're about to get sex trafficked. What are you
Dude,
talking about?
it's fucking crazy out there. Because I remember going to a gas station. There was a Subway in it, and the
Yeah.
guy, like,
We ain't got ranch. I
the
got
guy
some
had
cum,
to
though.
cut my Subway or sandwich 3 times because it wouldn't fit into the fucking circular bulletproof glass thing, so it could fucking move around to come out to me.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded. I was like, what? I mean, like, how do people live like that? Like the whole,
You get
you
used
walk
to
in,
it.
the whole wall is, there's nothing in the store. It's just a wall of fucking bulletproof glass. And then just the little, like, I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It looks like a little, like, fucking tray.
It's
that they
it's a
spin.
fucking it's a lazy Susan, right?
That's
but
it. Okay,
behind
yeah, yeah.
it's
That's a
lazy
good way.
Susan behind bulletproof glass, so they can fucking take the item, spin it, bag it for you after you pay for it. So you just fucking dip it. But like, that's never stopped me from stealing from those places. They're stupid over there, bro. I used to steal from those gas stations all the time.
That's
Like I
the
said,
spirit.
I was young. I don't steal now. That's dumb shit, bro. Like,
That is not true.
what did I steal as of late?
Jesus.
Countable
glass-
You're
Evan.
looking at me, and
Accountable
you're
Evan.
afraid because you don't know.
What did I
You
steal?
don't have to do
terrified.
that on the show.
What did I
Here's this
steal?
story.
My
Here's
wife
this.
stole the glass.
Here's the story.
Here's this story. Hold on, I gotta suit up for this one.
What did I steal?
Bro, you got nipple showing.
I'll tell
Zip
you.
that up, bro. Zip that up. We're gonna get
It's all
banned.
gone. Never existed. It actually don't have any nipples, so I'm fine.
He's like Kyle XY, dude.
So Nick is calling me, and he's pissed off. It's like 11:30. It's almost midnight. He's pissed off, and I'm like,
From the
"What's
McDonald's?
what's wrong? Shut up! Shut your mouth."
Okay.
He calls me and he goes, "I'm pissed off." And I'm like, "Why are you pissed off?" He goes, "Because I was at a wedding for my uncle, and Julian and I drove together. And Julian, his little brother, was supposed to drive me back because I was going to drink, and Julian
Yeah.
doesn't drink.
So I had to sober
And-
the fuck up.
So he was sobered up and he's driving, and I'm on the phone with him. And he goes, "Hold on, Evan, I'm going to go stop." And I was
3-hour
like, "This-"
drive, by the way.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he's like, I thought this
Headache.
like Taco Bell was open, and it wasn't. So he goes over to a McDonald's, and he goes over and he says, "Can I get 2 10-piece nuggets, 3 McChickens,
It was a
and 4
McChicken.
Big
It was
Macs?"
2 McChickens with cheese
I'm-
added and a fucking large fry. Go on.
You remember the order, and I'll explain
Yeah.
why.
Oh,
He-
dude, cheese on a
he-
fucking McChicken?
He
Don't
pulls
doubt it.
up. He pulls up, and I hear the guy go, "Here's your food," or like like whatever at the first window, which is weird because at the first window you pay. So he gets it, and they go, "Our thing isn't working up here, or whatever. Go to the next one to pay." But they gave him his food. All of a sudden, and then Nick goes, "Evan, I didn't pay." I go, "What?" And he goes, "Evan, I didn't pay." And I was like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "I just stole from McDonald's." And I'm like, "What?" And he's going, "Yeah, dude, I just
Did you just
stole
grab
from
the fucking
McDonald's."
bag from her and take the fuck off?
No,
She
he-
gave it to him,
Yeah.
or he gave it to her,
Honor
or him.
system, bro. I broke the honor system.
And you were
He
just,
just-
like what? Like there was a good period of waiting where you're like, I could fucking
No,
take
he
off?
just peeled.
I just
He
peeled. Left, bro.
He just took off. And then he says, there's a quote in our Discord where he said, "Dude, I'm rich." And I'm like, "You just stole from McDonald's. That is the definition of not being rich."
Are you gonna go to the gas station story next?
What gas station story?
Not even 5 minutes later, I stopped at a gas station.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh yeah, you did steal stuff from there too.
I was feeling pretty high on the world, so I fucking went to the gas station. I fucking grabbed a water, a Gatorade, and a fucking like bag of corn nuts, and I just walked out. Evan's on the phone in my earbuds. I'm like, didn't pay for that shit. I just got in my car and left. It's 3 hours away from my house. Fuck them. I'm hungry and I gotta go home.
Oh my god.
You had to sober up. I mean, but it was just funny in the fact that he's talking to me the entire time he's driving home, and all of a sudden it's just orders food, and then like 2 minutes later, "Evan, I didn't pay." Like they gave you your food first? Yeah, they gave me my food first, and I was like, and you just peeled off. He's like, "I didn't pay." It's like, okay, then I guess that's how that went.
You
Like,
sure
hungry,
showed
bro.
them.
yeah, like yeah.
I was
mean, they're
hungry,
really-
bro.
They're really
you know,
messing
You could have
that up.
fucking paid for it.
you know how it says 99 billion fucking served?
yeah,
They get
you
90
stopped them.
98 billion.
He was the 100th fucking.
I don't think that one cost for was.
Don't-
Have they
He's
ever
not
fucking
good at that.
updated that or
Billion.
no?
What? No, it just says 99 billion served. That's all it says over here.
I wish they updated that. You know, and you
I
could
did
see,
too. I
like,
want to
the
know the
fucking-
numbers.
Dude, we're
that
probably
guy
like
who,
a
like-
fucking trillion people at this point. And we fucking.
There's that guy who eats there every day. That guy who's like,
The
I
Big
order
Mac
a
guy?
Big Mac every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from that
dude, that guy's
documentary?
insane.
That shit's crazy. He has a Big Mac for lunch and a Big Mac for dinner and for
Every
breakfast,
day.
I think.
Yes. No, he does get their breakfast every day.
And he's
Yeah.
not dead?
No, he looks
And
like
he's not
here.
fat
I'll send
either.
you. Hold on, I'll post what he looks like. He looks like a super hippie dude. Hold on.
When you go over
He's literally
to
known as
Discord,
Big
by the
Mac
way,
guy.
Jeff, it does transfer onto the stream, so you are aware.
But like, you don't get tired of the same like taste hitting your taste buds every day. Like I
I
would
don't
just
like
get
McDonald's
bored.
to begin with.
Yeah, I mean it's good once in a while. Like if you get
Yeah.
lucky too, and it's fresh and it's not just completely overcooked or something like that. But like, yeah, I would get bored. I'd get bored of eating the same thing every day.
Get my
Like,
wife
especially McDonald's,
McNuggets.
My files
And,
are
like,
too
yeah, 'cause-
powerful.
because Perry is an alpha and she understands that
Yeah, she is an alpha.
chicken nuggets
but-
are the best.
But every time I get her McNuggets, I'm like, it smells so fucking good. But I know if I eat it, I'm gonna feel like shit.
It's exactly what you think he would look like, Brody.
Yeah, the dude's insane, Brody.
Guy kind of looks like a weird Bill Gates.
He's eaten
Oh my God,
32,340 Big Macs in his life.
Fuck that. Dude,
Yeah.
so when I wrestled in high school, like obviously we had to keep pretty close on what we ate and everything and make
You
sure
gotta like
we
gain
weren't
and cut, right?
yeah. And so
Yeah.
we would do that pretty consistently. Well, when I after a season would be over, I would go ahead and go in and like I'd just pig out and go get like McDonald's or something every
Were you
fucking
allowed
time
to
after
do that
season.
though, or were you like
After
encouraged
season?
to do so?
After season I can do whatever the fuck I want.
No, during season, like because I knew a couple guys.
as long
who
as I
did
make
wrestling.
weight, they don't give a shit.
That's what
right?
I'm saying. So I knew a couple guys who did wrestling, And either it was like super strict on what you couldn't eat, or it was like you need to gain. That's what I'm
Depends.
curious.
Like everybody was different, right? Depending on what weight class you were trying to get to, or if you
What
were
were
cutting or whatever. I was like in high school. I was only like 145, 152.
Fucking what? You?
He's 5'6".
But he's jacked
Like-
as shit. Oh,
Yeah,
he
but
was
you
a
can-
skinny guy. He was a skinny guy.
But you
Yeah.
can be jacked, but like if he were 210 pounds, he'd be overweight. Like even if it was
those
on muscle,
fucking muscles.
even no, he'd still be overweight.
I'm sorry,
Like,
bro. I didn't
that's-
mean to cut you off.
I'm
just amazed how you-
195 pounds now, so
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
like,
hot. You're fucking
yeah,
hot.
He's overweight.
Oh.
technically I show up as obese if you do a BMI.
That is bull. On what the Nintendo Wii scale? That
No,
thing told me
on-
I was-
No, a BMI
no,
is just
literally.
a
Yeah, on
fucking
BMI.
bullshit number. It's all
Yeah.
based on height and weight. That's
Big
all
Mac
it is.
guy's a correctional officer.
He's eating them with his feet
Like,
up on his
like
desk as they
currently a
walk by.
fucking correctional officer in Fond
Brody.
du Lac, Wisconsin.
Go on.
What'd
with
you
your-
call me?
Yeah,
Please.
I was just gonna say every time I got the McDonald's after season, I would fucking throw up every single time.
I
Like
bet.
How much would you
your
eat?
body cannot handle that shit after it eats normal food, and
What-
then you
what
go
was
to
your
some
order, though?
Oh yeah.
fucking like
No, dude, if you don't
probably
eat
a
that
double
shit,
quarter
Nick, for
pounder?
a while, like you're fucking.
Oh,
You're
it'll
not supposed to eat that shit to begin with. So
fuck
like
you
when you
up.
don't eat it, like your body's like,
I
what the
can't.
fuck is this poison? And it throws
can't
it the
eat
fuck
it, though.
up.
I can't do
That's
it.
a lie. That's
Like
a lie.
if you don't have like pop or
I
something
hate
like
it.
that for like months, and then you slam like a fucking Coke back, you'll get like the worst acid reflux of your
Yeah.
fucking life. And oh my god, it's fucking terrible.
yeah, it's rough.
What'd you call me?
You heard me, bro. I called you acid reflux, dude.
So like,
How dare you?
okay, but like during season though, Brody, like what was your diet during wrestling season? Because like I've heard a lot of guys, like I said, say either it was like super strict or like they were told you need to gain, so go fucking crazy.
Is it like prison protein, Fritos, and fucking...
For me, I would usually cut like 4 or 5 pounds to get to weight. So
Okay.
I would be like 3 days out of the week I could eat relatively whatever I wanted, and then
Right.
the last couple days I'd have to cut down and actually eat pretty decently.
If
But
at
then
all.
I mean, day of you just fucking put on like 8 sweatshirts and 4 pairs of sweatpants, go sweat that shit out.
What?
I've cut 8 pounds in 2 hours. That was my record, and then I stepped on the scale
Well,
and
how
started
the
seeing fucking
How
colors.
did you do that?
Water weight, man. You sweat that shit out.
Yeah.
8 pounds?
Yep, you carried a bottle and you would spit anything that would get into your mouth, and everything else you'd sweat out. I cut 8 pounds, 2 hours, and stepped on the scale and fucking started seeing colors and about passed the fuck out.
You make my cock feel weird. What do you mean?
What does that have to do with anything?
What do you mean?
My brain down there is going, does not compute.
There's
That's
no
where my
brain
brain's
down there.
stored. Yes, there
There's
is.
no-
My
What?
brain is stored in my penis.
Try using the
That's
upstairs
no wonder it doesn't
brain.
work with all those pee bombs.
might
you're
help.
doing. Yeah, we'll spit that shit right out.
The upstairs brain. Go upstairs and knock on the door, please.
See if Big Brain's home.
He's like, my brain's down there, and his brain down there is going, we're underwater.
Where are we at?
Brody, I
here,
just
boy?
I imagine you
It's
in
really
like
well
one of those fucking like tinfoil looking sweatsuits and shit, you know, doing your shit with a headband and shit.
Oh,
Oh my
They-
god, no.
the sauna
Preston,
suits.
yeah.
They
Oh.
they pretty much made it to where you can't use those anymore because people were like fucking passing the fuck out and shit.
They work, right?
But we long johns and then like 3 pairs of sweatpants and like a
oh my
a
god, the
thermal
swag,
shirt
How
and
did
like
you
3
smell?
oh, it was awful.
The swag.
Yeah, once you get done, you just hop in the shower real quick and then go to weigh-ins, man.
My dad used to call that badonk.
like a
Butt,
booty.
dick, ass, and pussy is what he said. I'm like, that doesn't correlate
That-
with what you just
huh.
said.
Dude, there was one guy I
I mean,
remember
I've heard
we show
badonk,
up to
but
this
It's not for that.
No,
we
it's
show
not-
up to this meet and this guy steps on the fucking scale. Just the most jacked high schooler I had ever seen in my entire fucking life. He steps on and he has a leopard print like G-string that he fucking weighs in and just
he
an
Romanian?
intimidation factor. Huh?
Was he Romanian?
No, he was he was just fucking jacked black guy. And he fucking stepped up on the scale and he Dude, it was fucking wild. Everybody goes,
Question.
"What the fuck?"
Y'all sit
right,
up there
buddy.
and you're like,
Yeah.
which?
Tell me when to stop.
Uh huh.
Is this for
Are
Jeff?
you serious?
Oh,
dead fucking
not Jeff.
serious.
Sorry, the other guy. I thought it was meant to.
My hand is like out towards my Xbox, bro.
Oh, I didn't see what you were doing here. I did.
Cock. How big was the cock?
I don't know. He was facing the other fucking way.
Dude,
Instead, we
I-
just saw butt cheek, man.
Dude, I
Alright,
totally believe
on
that
that
there should
man.
be. I totally believe that there should be respect for your sport, and I totally get it. But if it was me up there, some man goes down, he's got fucking leather fucking G-string, I'd be like, bro, this guy's fucking stupid. This
I've
guy's
got- I
got a
told my
fucking.
You say that until this guy is fucking jacked out of his mind
Dude,
and
I
he's
wouldn't even
wrestling
care. The fact that it
135.
was leopard, bro, was enough. I'd be like, bro.
Well, my buddy had to wrestle him, so it was pretty funny. Like, you're fucked.
Get your cock off my knee, bro. Sorry, dude. That's where it rests.
Get your knee off my cock.
Yeah, pretty much.
As
What
a
a chat-
like,
what a
as an
Giga Chat
adult,
saying.
yeah, you could fucking say that. But when you're in high school, you're like a goddamn freshman, and you show up to weigh-ins, you're like, what the fuck? Like, this guy's out of his
I get
goddamn
he's
mind.
jacked. I just wouldn't be able to control it watching some dude take his pants off and so.
You know
like,
the
it could be
amount of
any other
confidence-
color.
You know the amount of confidence it takes for a high school kid to wear a fucking leopard print G-string to weigh-ins, knowing he has to fucking get up there in a G-string?
Yeah, it's up there with an
That's a-
equal level of stupidity.
Yeah,
Yes.
that guy's banging.
But
That
also,
guy's
it
banging.
fucking won because this dude he fucking won every match he did. Like, it was fucking incredible.
Did you guys have a
His cock
nickname
was
for him?
huge.
What's that?
Do you have a nickname for him?
No.
Oh,
Big cock.
Dude, you need to stop. You're too focused on this.
I peed on a kid once in high school.
What?
what?
Yeah,
Why?
he was being
Why'd
he
you
was
do
being
that?
because he was being a bastard.
So you
There's-
peed on him?
Hey, listen.
You're being a
Are you a
bastard every day I
skunk?
talk to you. You don't see
No,
me
I was
like-
I was like
That's
the goth
wild.
kid. Listen, I was like
That's
the goth kid,
stupid.
and I was
You were
like
the kid from The Sopranos. You were the kid from The Sopranos who
I was
shits in the
not
shower.
AJ. No, I was not fucking Bacala. No,
Took
that's not
his leopard
Bacala's
thong
kid.
off.
That's
put it to the
Vito's kid.
side and
Vito's kid. I was
started
not Vito's
peeing
kid.
on him.
You were
No,
Vito's kid.
listen. So I
He's
had
up there
just gotten
stalking him with his
expelled
cock.
from. I had just gotten expelled. And my parents divorced, so we moved to a nice area called Rochester,
Nice.
Michigan. And
Way to make it nicer.
I got bullied right off the bat because I was the poor kid. Because we lived in the townhomes, and me and all the other townhome kids, we were like fucking dickheads. Because the other townhome kids were kids from Detroit, and I'm like, "What up?" They're like families who literally got displaced, and parents were divorced, and
Yeah.
they were finally able to get away, and it was cool seeing some of the kids I knew. Whatever, and I don't know, dude. Like this kid just kept fucking with me every fucking day. And finally, he was just like, had his back turned to me, and we were like, it was just after gym, and I was like, fuck this motherfucker. His name was Mark Elijevich. Fuck you, dude. And he had his back turned, I pulled my fucking dick out, and I just pissed down his fucking neck. And but
Jesus.
the thing is, I just like, fuck, because I had my shit in my hand, I'm like, fuck you, dude. And he was like, what the fuck, man? He was Albanian. He's like, what the
There
fuck,
it
man?
is.
Of course.
But, like,
There it
He
is.
he was so distraught that I pissed on him that he was like, "You're crazy. You're fucking crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch." And he just like ran away. He was so distraught that I pissed on him. He didn't even want to fight me because I just
his
had my shit in
handler.
my hand, and I'm like, like a fire hose, dude. I pissed on him. Fuck him.
I like how you say it. Like he was so distraught. Like that's shocking. Like you pissed on him. Yeah,
down
I-
his
that
neck
would
too.
that
It
would
was like
be
a sneaky
distraught to
piss.
me. I'd be
You have
like,
two
what?
options.
He
You either
was the-
walk away from that, or you
Or
fucking
y-
stab them.
you
He was a
murder him.
bully. This
Yeah.
kid, to defend myself, he was a bully. He picked on kids with Down syndrome. He fucking was just an asshole, man.
I mean, you kind of do that too, though, don't you?
I
You think-
never picked on a kid with Down syndrome. The kid with Down syndrome put a fucking pencil in my ear.
Dude, Nick beat Down syndrome, dude.
Beat down. That's why I have my knuckles, by the way. I need to get those
no,
covered
no,
up.
I was gonna say. I mean, you do kind of talk down on it though, because you assume that the people that help kids with Down syndrome are handlers. So, like,
No,
I mean,
I
you,
just
guys, you don't have a good
I
look.
didn't know the fucking word helpers. Okay, I didn't know
Assistants.
the fucking word.
Handlers.
Same shit, different pot. What do you fucking want?
No, there's no pots here.
What
Silence.
do you fuck? I peed on the kid. Okay, he had it coming. He was a
I
bully.
peed on the kid.
Jesus.
All right,
You're
I do have
mean.
one thing I want to bring up.
Hey, I heard
You're
something.
mean.
I heard a bunch of Romanians tried
What?
to fucking cross this morning. I literally thought of you, and I literally woke up. So I wake up. It's all fucking peaceful. I have a shower and stuff. I turn on the fucking TV, and the first thing I hear is about 4 fucking Romanian people from the Canadian who flew into Canada and
Yeah.
then fucking tried to get into America, and they just drove right through the fucking border gate apparently and fucking kept going.
I love
to
it.
get into
It's
the
so-
states. And
that
then
is so
I heard
Romanian, it
Romanian, and I'm
hurts.
like, "Hoop, it's Nick."
Listen, my people in Romania, there was a story. My dad was cracking the fuck up. He's like, "You'll never realize how stupid we are until you realize
No,
these people."
we
And-
figured it out.
Dude, these people lived with a bear,
Yeah,
a black bear. They had it.
I don't know why the color of the bear means anything, but
Because the black bear is very brown. It was a brown bear. It was because they're
I don't-
I
dangerous.
don't know why.
still
I
don't
see
know why
it's a
the
problem,
color
but
means
yeah.
anything.
Brown. You
What's
guys
wrong
are
with
being
the brown bear, dude? You don't
rejected.
like what the brown bear? You don't like what the brown bear believes in?
If the brown bear is happy doing what it does, I'm happy for
Brown
it.
bear goes. Brown bear kind of goes to church too every Sunday. Do you don't like that?
Oh my god. Anyways, they fucking brought the bear in when it was a cub. Okay, this thing gets older and it goes, "Oh, I could."
So they landed just like fell down the stairs.
That wasn't landing.
Oh well, then the ghost from Jeff's hotel is at your
Dude,
home.
you got fucking ghosts. I gotta get off this stream now. Wrap.
I
this
don't know
up.
what that was.
He's gonna come through the monitor. Cover your cameras.
Um,
Did Pin fall down the stairs?
no, the bear fucking ate the people though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's because the
It's
bear is
fucked
a
up.
bear, and the people are people, and the bear is bigger than people. Therefore, the people die.
I'm gonna get a beer and check on that. You guys keep talking.
I
Dude,
mean,
be careful.
bra-
Be careful with the ghosts.
He's gonna
brown
come
bear
back.
would-
He's gonna come back like this, like just being dragged over.
A
a
brown
brown bear would most likely be a grizzly, which is far more aggressive than a fucking black bear. And
Yeah, but dude, they're halal too.
if
so
they-
you gotta count that in.
Lol.
Jesus Christ, I was actually okay. Anyway, I was just thinking,
Navigate
bear-
it.
Jesus,
through
I
it.
don't even know how to. You're the one that said it, not me.
bears.
I was talking about a grizzly bear versus a black bear, but anyway,
Hey, we got new
but
followers.
the
Hey, thanks for following. I hope you've been
hey,
enjoying the time.
I can't fucking believe that.
What a new thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like any other fucking animal that is not supposed to be domesticated. If
Right.
you don't fucking feed it, of course it's gonna eat you.
Here's the problem,
Like,
though, is that
shit
you
happens
got to
with
look at
snakes,
it from
too.
this angle. The ones that you can domesticate, they fucking eat those. So what do you do?
Yeah.
You get the one that
Right.
can eat you, dude. At that point, you can't be getting fucking cats in there because they're gonna eat them.
right.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know, man. It's all
You know, they just go, "Why would I have this in my house? It's food. I need a bear in my
Or you
house
could
because
just,
this
you know,
could kill me."
get a fucking dog like,
They
most
might eat it,
other
dude.
people.
Ask Nick. Let's ask Nick. Ask Nick.
We could ask Nick when he comes back if he eats dog.
Not if he does, but I mean, if Romanians, I mean, if they have bears in their house instead, because, it's not because they're bored with cats. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, what one Google search of
This is
Romania
my
and go to
guard bear?
images, and you're like, these people aren't bored.
yeah.
This is my guard bear? Like what? What the fuck?
This is just my bear, dude. This is my fucking family bear.
I mean, if you get something as a pet, maybe just don't eat it. Like that's an
Family
option
you
as
can't,
well.
you can't eat a bear because the bear will fucking eat you. That's the logic there, dude.
Right. It's not great logic. I understand,
Yeah.
but it's not great
That's not-
logic.
No, that's not true. Because I've played Far Cry 5, and the bear in that game didn't eat me at all. He was cool.
That's right.
His name
and
was
your
His
pet
name was
alligator.
Burger. I was playing Far Cry 6 earlier. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a pet
You
alligator.
need a pet
Pet
alligator?
fucking dachshund that has the fucking wheelchair. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then I haven't
I'm
gotten
dead serious,
that one
man.
yet. No, he's right. I haven't gotten that one yet. But then they also have like a
Oh, he's back,
robot
he's back,
cyber
he's back.
dog
Hey,
from
Nick.
Blood Dragon.
What up?
So like that was kind of cool.
Okay, so does my theory stand? Also, my theories are fucking dumb, but does my theory
You guys
stand?
heard that
And they're
noise,
dumb,
though, right?
My theories are dumb
Yes.
on purpose, but my theory was, Brody asked, why do they have bears? And I said, well, because, or like, why don't they have something that can be like easily domesticated, like a cat or dog? And I said, well, you don't domesticate something that you can eat. The bear can
In
eat
Romania?
you. Yeah.
Because they're fucking dumb, dude. They fucking barely have a fucking bathroom over there. They fucking
What is-
shit in a hole.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Do they
Not
do
in,
they
like-
do they eat
not in,
cats
like-
and shit?
No, not in
That's
like.
still. That
That's
still
in, like,
doesn't
the
mean go
villages.
out and get a pet bear.
Well, hold on a second. Wait, what? That's what?
They found the bear as a cub. They brought it
Okay.
in. It's in the villages area of like,
Gross.
Romania.
It gross.
It's the
Let it
villages.
go.
They, dude, I don't know. They fucking are one with the
It's
earth,
a
man.
big
Did
ass
you say
murder
that they
machine,
eat
man.
cats and dogs?
You said they eat cats and dogs. I didn't say
You
that.
said it. That's in the villages, bro.
The whole fucking bear thing. Like not in like Bucharest or like Cluj or Timișoara.
Yeah, not the big
like, shit
cities.
like
So
that.
in the villages,
I
are
hate
they
it.
eating cats and shit?
I hate it.
No, they like
God.
animals over in Romania. That's why they
Okay.
fucking
I
brought the
hate it,
bear
man.
in.
Jeff is just trying as hard as he can to get us fucking canceled.
I like how
You can't.
I like how whenever-
Dude, I'm not.
Cats and
I'm
dogs,
learning. Dude, I'm
you
learning about the
shit.
world here. Nick's a fucking atlas, dude. I'm just learning.
Listen, the Romanians cannot cancel us because all they do if they have internet is hack shit.
yeah, okay.
That's all Romanians do over there.
Maybe they want a podcast to listen to while they fucking hack shit, man.
They are so unhappy over there. They don't want podcasts.
They don't.
They just riot and destroy shit in Romania.
I like
Maybe
how
they'll get
whenever
upset
Nick.
about the fucking spaghetti conversation as well.
Ow!
Fuck.
Do you know what pizza is over in
There's
Romania?
no cat in this.
It's
This is
fucking
just
bread.
spaghetti.
If you say it's chili sauce, I'm gonna punch
No,
you.
pizza over there is like bread. Because my grandma made me Romanian pizza. It was like bread dough, fucking ketchup, and like sausage. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's pizza, Romanian pizza. And I took a bite. And I'm like, "This is fucking
It just
ketchup."
sounds like Lunchables.
Yeah.
It is Lunchables.
That just
So
reminded me
you're
of the
telling
Eddie
me that
Murphy
the
thing.
entire so all the Romanian people live off Lunchables.
No, man. She
Like, do
grew
you
up in
guys break
Transylvania.
out nerds for dessert?
No, she
I
grew
love
up
how
in
Jeff just makes it
Nerds are
worst
good.
case scenario every time.
She grew up in Transylvania, in like a poor area.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
Count
what they had.
Chocula.
Did you see Dracula?
Count Chocula, dude.
No,
Don't be
but
fucking
she lived
insensitive
near
like that, dude.
she lived near the castle. She said though, so she said she actually lived near the castle where Vlad Tempish was.
Just
Oh, that's
I do not say blah,
Vlad
blah, blah.
Tempish, the
Yeah,
gay
dude.
fashion designer.
Jesus Christ.
What the
Nick-
fuck?
What is happening?
why do you have to say? Why do you have to say like his name like that? Like that's his social security
That's
name. Like call him by
how-
what people know him as.
Dracula.
Vlad the Impaler.
Count
Vlad the
Chocula.
Impaler.
Yeah.
Stupid. I know
Or
more about your
Count-
country than you do.
Are you? What's a Strigoi?
That's
Probably
one of the.
dude,
that's-
let me answer that. Let me answer. It's probably fucking broom or something stupid.
No, it's
Strigoi is like vampire, like and shit.
I was
Yeah,
just.
so I don't live
thanks
there,
for.
dude. I don't fuck with vampires. I
played-
don't fuck with fucking ghosts.
We're going to
played
Romania.
Romania.
No
Village.
fucking alien shit. I'm not about
As-
that either. I'm not doing
As a
that.
podcast, we're going to the Hayabachu forest,
Nope.
where the portal to hell is supposedly, and we're going there.
Nope. Won't
No,
do it.
dude, come on! Don't
No,
be
even-
you're gonna
even
like
when I
start
explained
worshiping
last
that
week-
shit.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna kick you down a fucking hole.
Even when I explained
I'll
last
only
week
ever
on the
get
into the
Sure.
show,
portal to hell.
when I came across that fucking portal and people were screaming in the thing, I mean, I was creeped out. I was like, we need to get out of here. This is some fucking bad juju shit, dude. I don't fuck.
I'd
with
rather
this.
go to the I'd rather go to the Japanese suicide forest where
Dude, I
Logan
know-
Paul found that dead body and then had that little Toy Story hat on him, and we all laughed at that.
do
for
wanna
for
go
years.
Fucking Polish people
to
don't
the-
fuck with
yeah.
ghosts, dude. I know a guy in my last.
I don't
job,
care about him.
And he had
They're
fucking
fine.
ghosts, and he brought 3 fucking priests in to try and get rid of the fucking ghost, dude.
y'all motherfuckers forgot the fucking ingredients to ice cubes, bro.
Dude, we were sitting
What
at
do
a
you mean?
meeting, and
What-
everyone thought I was insensitive as fuck because he's talking. He's like, "Yeah, I bought this house and felt like it was haunted." And I said, "Did you get the priest in there?" And everyone looked at me like I was insensitive. And there was like a good pause, and then the guy said, "I did." He's like, "I tried to get 3 priests in there." The third one finally got the ghost out. I'm like, "All right,
How much did you pay for these priests to come in
free,
and go?
dude.
Yeah, that's free.
That's
You do that
free."
shit for free? I'm about to like have priests
Yeah.
come over all
Dude,
the
we
time
don't.
to go to
Dude,
the house.
dude, it's not.
They're
like,
gonna put you
it's
on a
not like your.
blacklist.
It's not like your religion, dude, where they fucking peddle and make you pay stuff. I mean, come on, dude.
They like their merch. Satanists like their merch. That's
Oh,
not
we
even-
can tell.
dude,
We can tell. We got nothing behind you.
merch.
So it's
I
a
got-
pyramid scheme?
a fucking 20. Yes, I got a $25 flash right there.
Satanism and Avon is the same thing.
Same thing.
Mary Kate, man. Mary Kate.
Same warehouse, dude.
Same warehouse.
If you sell enough fucking shirts, you get a blacked out fucking car with blood dripping down the side of it and a pentagram
hell
on the
yeah.
back.
You take the
Cool,
blood
bro.
off and keep the pentagram and blacked out car. What kind of car is it?
It's a PT Cruiser.
It's a
That's fine. We can't have Challengers in Detroit because those just get
It's a
stolen.
PT Cruiser with a
goddamn
pentagram
Prius.
on each wheel.
A Prius, those things are quiet, dude.
Wow.
You-
okay.
Thanks.
are,
Thanks
they're-
for that.
Those things are stealthy.
Crazy knowledge there, buddy.
okay, can I bring up the topic before we close the show out tonight?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
M&Ms.
We got some time on this episode still. I just looked at it. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
that's
M&Ms.
fine. Yeah,
10
what about them?
minutes.
With the lore?
Fuck.
Yeah, what are we
The
doing?
deep-
What are we doing with M&Ms?
Fucking stupid. That's what it is.
The green
Eating
one.
them?
The green one is supposedly a slut. Everyone's
She,
saying, and I'm
she
like,
has always
Not
been.
anymore,
and she
dude.
will
She's a
remain to
hype
be
woman.
one.
Shame her.
She's a
God
hyper.
damn it.
I
Let her be
will.
who she
Shaming.
is.
the
No,
green
we're
M&M.
not.
That's true. No,
Brody,
Brody's got
we're
a
not-
point.
we're
No,
not
not
shaming
you
her.
guys. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying
yeah,
in
Brody's
general.
got a
Like,
huge
But we
point
don't.
there.
But we never shamed the. We never shamed the green M&M. We
No,
were
no, no,
happy
but we
that she was
changed
that
her.
because she was cool.
Now she can't.
Right.
Now she's being
She's been
inherently
slut-shamed now.
slut shamed because now she's just the hype woman wearing
Well,
fucking
no, is that-
Stan Adidas's, dude. It's fucking
I don't know if that
retarded.
counts as. I don't know if that counts as slut shaming because there was no shaming involved beforehand. They
Dude,
just
she
changed
wanted
her
to
because
be
they
a
thought she
whore.
wasn't.
And, they
Yeah,
took
and
that
she
away
should
from her.
remain one. There's no reason. Like, why would we change that? Let the woman bang.
That-
Dude, they
Big,
took
dumb
away that.
blue
And they took
M&M,
away
man.
the fucking peanut M&M from being a big bear daddy, dude.
Dude, the blue one was a
Fucking
dumb
fascist,
asshole.
dude.
Hey, it's me, the blue M&M, coming here to fuck. You know he hit.
I don't remember that commercial.
That's
do,
not-
I
bro.
remember the orange one. I remember the orange one has what is like, has fucking vertigo or something. Like he just walks around all ridiculous.
Do these fucking candies have names?
Yeah,
Red.
red, green,
Red,
blue,
green,
brown,
yellow.
yellow.
Oh, so they're stupid. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wait, would they have to change the yellow one? Because would that be considered insensitive? Because you're calling him yellow.
So,
dude,
okay,
peanut
so
M&M's
name-
Asian, dude.
Wait,
Peanut-
no,
What?
Yeah, dude, peanut
Oh,
M&M's
no.
Asian, man.
no, he's not.
Yeah, he
All
is,
right, time
dude.
out. So red
Dude, his
is
fucking
milk
his actual
chocolate.
fucking name is Peanut.
Dude,
Jesus
dude,
Christ.
dude. So the red M&M is a milk chocolate, dark chocolate, peanut butter, and crispy. Yellow is peanut and dark chocolate peanut. Blue is almond, raspberry, and dark chocolate.
Nick, you can just stop. This episode's over. We failed.
No, we're good.
No,
We've
we
gotten
did
too many
not.
strikes.
It's fine.
Okay.
We don't have strikes. It's fine. We're good.
We got.
Okay, but they call
Dude,
they
we're
call
fine.
the brown
Dude, it's
M&M.
fine. The fucking center peanut M&M is it's peanut and communism inside of the M&M.
Oh my
It's
god,
not-
they're candies, bro.
Dude, there's lore.
Why is there lore behind a fucking candy?
Because when you put that in your mouth, you don't want to be like, "Hey, I'm eating the Big Bear Daddy M&M." Hey, I'm eating.
Yes,
Why
I
is there
do.
lore
Hype
behind
woman.
anything? I mean, why do we need to have any lore behind
I don't
anything?
care.
mean,
I just want to cannibalize the M&Ms, bro.
you're not
You're not
cannibalizing the
cannibal,
M&Ms.
you're just eating them, dude. You're just eating them.
Yeah, you're just eating them. Come
They're
on.
meeting
Yeah.
their death
Dude,
in my mouth.
Nick, get your fucking Romanian bots out of our chat, dude. Getting
They
sick and
really
tired
don't
of
stop
this shit.
bothering us in
Let me
here.
see this. Let me see this. Let me see
See,
this.
like I
Rent.
said, they like to listen to our podcast while they hack shit, so they
Um,
comment on our shit.
Yeah.
Putem pula mea pizda mati. Go away. Go away.
Oh my god, dude! Do you know how tired I? You don't even
Cultured,
say
dude.
anything.
Cultured.
I talk to you. I talk to you every day, and not every day do you speak in Romanian. But anytime you do speak in Romanian, for the length of time that I've known you, I get so annoyed. I don't even know what it is. It's like
Why? What's
it's
wrong with my
like
language?
you just
Perry
start
don't
like
like it either. Perry
yeah
hates
no,
it.
and she's absolutely right. I would punch you in the balls. Like
I don't speak
like,
Romanian in front of Perry.
you do in front of Titan.
What is
Like
why? Hang on. Why do you hate it so much? What is
because
what's
it's
the
just
issue?
it's
It's
just this
shitty
thing where it's
Russian.
like, no, it's not even that. It's literally I'm sitting there and I'm
It's-
in
it's-
his bar.
It's gloating, dude. It's gloating. Gloating.
No, I'm in his
Gloating.
bar and I'm having a drink of something that I stole from him.
shut up.
And
I
I'm
was
sitting
drunk.
there and Titan's walking around and Titan's doing something he shouldn't be doing, like he's sniffing up Link's gooch, and you just hear him yell in Romanian, and I just have this, I don't know what it is. It's
I
this
thought you were talking about the time
unbelievable
at the
urge
bar.
just to throw the glass at him and
I
hit
think,
him in the side of the
that's
head.
called racism.
No,
yeah,
it's
dude,
not.
are you Romanianist?
Sure. If it's to you, then yes.
I thought you were talking about the time at the bar where the guy was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Romanian." And you were like,
Yeah, no,
"What?"
that's annoying too, because it's like, why do you need to announce to everybody that
I was
nobody
already
gives
a little
shit?
tipsy. And the guy was like, "Hey," and I'm like,
You had like 2 beers.
11%ers.
Oh my god! Still, but like that's your lead-in. Like if I saw Brody at a bar, I would go up to him and be, I'm Polish and Italian and like 5 other things, and Brody would be like, "Who
I would
are you?"
kiss my hand and slap Brody in the head. Be like,
Actually,
"You're
no.
bald."
Way to
Actually, I
introduce
would.
yourself.
I would introduce myself that way, and Brody would go, "Are you John Mayer?"
It's better than what Matt did. Hey, I'll
John
buy you
Mayer?
guys drinks. And Matt goes, "Cool." And the guy goes, "Yeah, I'll buy you a beer." Matt goes, "Cool. Can I get a beer and a shot?" And the guy went, I said a beer. And Matt went, "Yeah, well, yeah, a beer and a shot." The guy was like, "I guess."
Oh my god, Matt, you are such a whore. Like,
We were like, I was embarrassed. I looked at Matt and I went,
Are you kidding me?
He offered a beer and you bought a shot. Matt's like, "You offered drinks." I'm like, "A beer, asswipe."
It's as we pay.
That's we pay.
but like, okay, I didn't even know that happened. I'm just thinking about the time Matt wants me to always try dumb shit at the bar. Like, he's like, "Get a pickleback with me," and I'm like, "What is that?"
It's
He's
so
like,
gross. It's
He's like,
gross.
he's like, "It's a shot of Jameson and it's a shot of pickle juice." I'm like, "Why wouldn't I just like?"
Just get Jameson.
Like, yeah,
I'm
I mean,
saying.
Jameson. Like, I don't even like
Jameson's
Jameson, but it's
gross.
not bad. It's
Yeah.
not.
I would
it's
rather
not, it's
have
not
just
hard.
Jameson than I would Jameson and pickle juice.
I'll say this along, yeah, like Brody's
Fucking
on
waste
the
of
right
time.
track here. Where it's like I don't like Jameson, but I can. The taste is not something where I'm like, ugh, right? Like I can just stomach
Picklebacks
it.
are
It's-
nasty.
Well, like he's like, yeah, it's a chaser, and it's like, but why wouldn't you just find like a whiskey,
Just-
a cheap whiskey that you like, and then just do a shot of that?
That's Matt. Matt's gross.
aggravating.
He's a gross guy. He's always clammy. He's tall and clammy. and blonde. He is.
He is.
I
bro.
love Matt. But you shake his hand, you're like, "Did you just come in your hand and shake my hand with it?"
Yeah, you're like, yeah, like
Jesus.
you see him, you get to his house, and he gives you a hug, and you just like wipe your back, and it comes back with like the slime from Ghostbusters. You're like,
All
what?
right. I have a
What are
funny
you up to?
story.
Wait.
About
Hold
Matt.
on. We
About
didn't get
Matt?
into the
Whoa.
fucking M&Ms here. You want to hear the fucking lore of these guys?
But I
Yeah,
want to hear
and
the
then-
story about Matt.
Wait, all right.
Okay,
Jeff?
do the math thing.
Okay.
That'll be quicker than the lore.
Me,
yeah.
my
Yeah.
wife, a buddy of mine, and Matt.
Is
were
this
on a
food
fucking-
related?
Yes. We were on a vacation. And we hit up New York and we hit up Philadelphia. Dope spots. We went to New York too. We went to New York City.
Philadelphia's
But Philly was cool. Like we hit up the
Something.
cool. I liked Philly except for the bums fucking in the street. We got confused about that.
That's
but
cool.
like,
that's brotherly
okay,
love, dude.
dude, they were.
It's
It
the
was
city
something
of
like that.
brotherly love.
They were butt fucking for sure.
Well,
But
dude, there you go. I mean,
we hit up a spot and it's a notorious pop punk place, right? Like there's a band we like called the Wonder Years. And they wrote a lot of their songs in Melrose Diner. So we hit up Melrose Diner where they wrote their fucking songs. It was sweet. My wife, my girlfriend at the time was like, "Holy shit, this is cool." She was excited. We order Philly cheesesteaks. Matt goes, "Yucky," and he pushes his food away. He said yucky.
He said yucky?
As an
dude, did somebody
adult
fucking
male.
come over there and beat the shit out of him? You don't fuck around
No,
with that
but
there.
all of us at the table were
Two
like,
bums fucking in the fucking alleyway just looked over.
everybody in
That's
Philly
art.
heard him.
That's art.
They
everybody-
stopped.
Dude, everybody in Philly heard him. But like me, my
City
wife,
stopped.
dude, me, my wife, and my buddy Wheeler was with us. We all looked at him and were like, "Are you fucking?" The waitress was not even fucking away from the table.
Did Wheeler put his
She knew-
nuts on his sandwich?
She knew we were out of town.
Nice, good reference.
She was like lingering to make sure we were having a good time. He's like, "Yucky," and he pushes his food away. My wife since then goes, "I will not go out to eat with this fucking guy."
And to this time, since I've known both of them, I have never seen Perry eat with Matthew.
She won't do it. We were in New York, so we hit up a quick stand in New York. We went to a pizza spot.
Is it
You just
Sabaros?
get pizza. No. It was like some dope ass pizza spot in New York City though. And the slices were huge, dude. And we were all stoked. And Matt was like, "It's okay." I'm like, "You're eating pizza in New York City."
That's like
Just-
what he did when we went out for your bachelor party, and he's like, "It's not as bad as I expected."
I'll stab you, motherfucker.
Fucking, what
We
is
talked about that. We talked about that on this show, and we went
Yeah.
back to that
Nothing
same
can
bar
satisfy.
when our buddy Elliot came back. from basic training for the holidays.
Brody had a
And
good time at the bar. Yeah, sorry.
We all had a good time there, but like, yeah, there was. I asked him what he thought of his. What did he get? He got a Manhattan, and he didn't like it. And I got a Manhattan after I had my
No
old fashioned.
shit,
and it
he
was-
wouldn't like a Manhattan. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, well, that Manhattan particularly was not very good. It did not
Holy
taste good.
shit,
Like,
you get
I'll
mad.
be honest, I just did not. I didn't like the taste of it either. It wasn't
Which is
that
fine,
great.
but you know your alcohol. He does not. He's an asshole.
Well, I know what's wrong with it, or I know not what's wrong with it because
an
the bartenders
asshole.
weren't bad. But like, because the old fashioned I got from the same guy was perfect, and then he got an old fashioned. He's like, "This old fashioned's great," and I'm like, "That is how you say when you like a drink. When you don't like a drink, you say
Just
it's not
drink
really
it.
my taste." And
Just
you
drink it.
If
Just
they even
drink it.
ask,
Brody
yeah,
drank
like,
so
if-
many things he didn't like that day. He just chugged
yeah, he
it.
did.
Just
He
fucking
loved
drink it.
everything.
Or,
He loved
or I mean,
everything.
worst
Didn't
case,
you, Brody?
like,
You
trade
loved
it out,
everything,
you
didn't
know
you?
what I
Loved
mean? Like,
everything, Brody.
worst case, trade
No,
it with
Brody.
somebody around the table and be like, hey, do you want mine?
That's well. I took a sip and I was like, Brody, this is yours. He was like, fuck.
I had so many other people's drinks that night because
I-
they're like, "Oh, I don't
One
like
woman
it."
didn't get sick.
Okay.
Kyle, he looks at Brody and goes, not me. Here you go, dude. And Brody's like, Brody goes, I just met you, but okay. He starts drinking shit. Oh, this is awesome. This how like you. It's like that chemistry between friends where you're like, this is gonna work out just fine for the night. It's like,
shit.
Like an alcohol garbage disposal. It's fucking stupid.
but here the last bit.
Drink anything.
We're the entire
water bin.
before we end off on the Eminem story, because we can go over time, whatever. My wife, it solidified things with my wife. We went out to a place called Vincetta Garage. And
Oh, yes, I know
Vincetta
this
Garage is a super, just nice restaurant, dude. It's in Ferndale, which is a very poppin' spot in Michigan right now. It's just a nice area, a nice restaurant. And I get this burger, and it's like, the beef is like rubbed in coffee grounds
Mhm.
and like just a bunch of shit. And like I was like, yeah, I'll try that. And I take a bite. I'm like, this is insane. It's amazing. The taste was amazing. Matt goes, I'll get that too. And I'm like, no, don't get that. Get a fucking cheeseburger. Or chicken
Cheeseburger,
fingers.
maybe with bacon on it if you're feeling adventurous.
Yes.
Get the
All right.
dino nuggets.
Dude, I told him, I was like, get the bacon burger,
I
or
want
get
the
nuggies.
chicken tenders.
or I told him, I said, get the chicken strips, because you are not gonna like this burger. He's like, I just want to try new things. I'm like,
says your
motherfucker,
kid.
Child, he's a fucking kid.
dude. But he insisted. I'm like, okay. He
If
gets
you
the
get
burger.
it, Matthew, you're going to eat
Can I
all
get
of
the
it.
He took
dino
a
nuggets with the smiley fries?
dude. My wife is sitting there. She's like, she looks at me. She goes, did he just order that? I'm like, he did. He went to the bathroom and she goes, oh my god, he's gonna cause a scene. I'm like, no, honey, he's fine. Whatever. She's like, no. She goes, this asshole is gonna ruin my. She's like, fuck him.
This is the same man that fucks to Elf. He can't be
Yes.
trusted.
That's
Birdie's right.
my wife goes, fuck him. I don't care about his night. I'm trying to have good dinner. Because her dinner was like this huge plate from this. It was like amazing. It would look beautiful. And he gets this burger, which is great. And he takes a bite. He goes, ugh. And I'm like, I will kill you where you sit. And my wife goes, that's it. Never again with this motherfucker. We get home. She goes, if you ever take me out to dinner with this guy again, that's it. I'm like, okay, honey.
Next time we
mind
go,
it, though.
if that ever happens again, next time we go and somehow Matt ends up with us and Perry's like sitting there looking all nervous, I'll just order for him. I'll be like, okay, yeah, Nick, Perry, you guys go, and I'll be like, I'm gonna have this burger with bacon, hold the onions, and Matt, this guy over here is just gonna have the chicken tenders. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, you weren't gonna like anything else on the menu.
I'll just
I am just taking care of my boy, my son. My son is afraid. And they're gonna be like, "Are you John Mayer?" And I'll be like, "Yes." Like he's very upset.
Yes.
takes
Complimentary
a
beer.
bite and you go, don't
Wheel,
worry.
Mr. Mayor.
Don't worry. That's the bite where I put the peanut in there.
Oh. That's like
If looks could kill, though, my wife would have killed Matt.
Oh yeah.
that's like when we went out to eat with my nephew and my brother-in-law, and we go to this fucking like burger joint, right?
this John
And we get
Daly
in
Jr.?
there. Yeah, John Daly Jr., who didn't carry his wallet
Metal
because
horns,
he
boys.
pays for everything with Apple Pay, and he asked the fucking waitress, "Do you accept Apple Pay?"
the
No, don't
golf
fucking
course.
worry, you idiot. I got you.
Of course, too. He asked that. And the guy's like, who the fuck is this guy? And then Bert just goes, I'll pay for him.
Bro, did you Do you get fucking like this guy dumped on you all the time?
He's just
dude. He's not of
my
this earth,
nephew.
bro.
He
I
wants to
fucking
yes.
love him.
He is
He's
fucking
just-
hilarious.
He
dude.
is. He's
Honest
John
to
Daly
God,
reincarnated.
He's
even though John Daly's
absolutely
not dead.
absurd.
That's so sweet.
But
Fuck,
yeah,
so
we go to
funny.
this fucking place, and between him and my brother-in-law, they both order 2 sandwiches. One of them had, or they order one apiece,
Oh
right?
my God,
and one
this
of
is
them
the
had
Buffalo Wild Wings, or no, Bagger
No, it
Dave's.
was Bagger Dave's, and it was
Bagger
like this
Dave's
fucking
shit.
sandwich that had
It was
like
there.
I can't remember. It was like a bacon
It had
aioli,
yes,
and then it had
yes.
apples
It
on
had
it.
apples on it. It was
Oh
a grilled
my
cheese
God.
thing, wasn't it, or something like
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Or-
it was this fucking fancy grilled cheese. So they get it, and my brother-in-law is sitting there. He's like, I don't like it. I go, why don't you like it? He's like, it's got like mayonnaise on it. I go, do you know what the fuck aioli is? He goes, no. I go, why the fuck didn't you Google it then, motherfucker? Like, what
Why'd
are
you order this?
doing?
What did?
Why'd you order
Oh
this?
my
what
god!
did
And then
we
I think
do there?
John Daly did something else too.
Yeah,
he got
he
some
did-
other
he did
fucking
something that he
bullshit
was
that
like,
he was
well,
like,
I'll I don't like it, but I'll fucking eat it. But what was that?
Oh, I
Didn't we-
hate that
Didn't we
shit.
fuck with the waitress there? Didn't something stupid happen?
No, it was my fucking nephew doing stupid shit, asking if they take Apple Pay, and like she's like, "What do you want to eat?" You know, went around the table. He went last,
Yeah.
and he still sat there and he like looked at it and he's like, "Fucking taking forever." We're like, "Come on, man, fucking today!" And
Oh,
he's
it's
like,
so
fucking,
embarrassing.
He does it on purpose, though.
"What's that?" Well,
Punch him.
yeah,
I hit him. Sorry, Brody. I'd be like,
I
dude,
mean, he was
order.
making her laugh. He asked her something that was funny. He's like, "What would you get?" And she just looked at all of us and just laughed. And I was like,
yeah.
He's
I was
gonna
like,
need a
"Sorry,
minute."
we don't take him out in public very often."
That's
like,
so
fucking
dope,
just-
Brody. Good for you.
Just fucking shitting on him the whole time. He's trying to order.
And he's
That's
Love
so
the kid to
sweet.
He had
death, but
fucking
god damn it,
pit
I was like,
vipers on.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker had pit vipers on the balcony of fucking Bagger
Oh my
Dave's
God.
with short shorts on and a polo. He goes to the driving range, and he goes, "Hey guys,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
go change into my shirt. I'm sweating through this one pretty bad." So he goes into the clubhouse. He's gone. Motherfucker's gone for like 30, 40 minutes. And we go, "Where the
No
fuck is this guy?"
way.
He comes out and he says he took a massive shit in the fucking golf clubhouse. Like in the members section or something.
What? That's so cool, dude. Good for him.
Oh my god. He's a fucking loose cannon, man. You never know what the fuck he's gonna do.
Dude, that's
He's
the
like,
problem.
there's people like trying to like legitimately practice their golf at the driving range, and he's out there he hits the ball and he's like, "Fuck, take a look at that one."
See, that's how I feel people feel about me in public. And I'm like, dude, I'm really quiet. Until I'm drinking. Brody's all that. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, motherfucker. And Brody's like,
Yep.
what?
He has a beer and he's like, "Did you know that I'm Romanian?" And we're like, "Dude, nobody."
Oh, my God. It's not every
Here
time.
I was thinking you were Japanese. So
I
the
thought you were
M&Ms
actually from Norway, but here I am.
from
Wrong.
reading the Coles notes of the M&Ms, it would seem that red is the courageous one and has
That's
great
true.
charisma and thinks highly.
He is
of
the
himself.
most.
He's a dude.
He is the most Bond-like Eminem.
He's
Red is a douche.
douche.
Yellow, they asked them questions. So, what would be the first thing you would do if today was your last day? And he says, "Well, I guess the first thing I would do is wake up." So he's
Kind of dumb.
Spiritual?
They asked the fictional M&Ms questions.
This is
yeah. Any
stupid.
pet peeves? Well, I have a
He got
pet
up and walked
fish
away.
and a pet rock. No peeves though. Are they hypoallergenic? So he's stupid. So they've made him stupid. They've made the peanut M&M dumb.
Oh yeah, he's always been dumb. He's the
Okay,
one that
now on
says into the fan. He's like, crispy M&Ms are bad.
Orange
Yeah.
has a death grip of anxiety plaguing its life. Favorite way to unwind? I don't understand the question. Are you an optimist or a pessimist? I'm positive something will go wrong at any moment. Favorite knock
Nice.
joke? An expected knock on the door is nothing to joke about. I can't leave the house without panicking.
So he has crippling anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. What flavor is orange? Is that a separate flavor, like a special? Is he like? I understand why.
Aren't
like
those the peanut
No, he's
butter
not favorite.
M&Ms?
No, he's
Are
not
they
a special.
M&M?
he's not a special
No.
flavor. He's just orange.
No, the orange M&Ms are just orange.
Yeah.
so the
Well,
orange ones
I know,
give you
but I thought
anxiety,
they always
so don't-
depicted him as like the peanut butter.
So don't eat the
M&M.
orange ones to give you
Okay.
anxiety.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
orange is
green
anxiety,
one,
right?
The green one
Yeah.
says, "I'm too busy shining to throw shade. What's your best quality? Being a hype woman for my friends. I think we all win when we see more women in leading roles."
So hashtag boss.
Sorry. So I'm happy to take it on the part. I'm not laughing at that statement. I'm laughing at the fact that it's fucking Candy saying it. So I'm happy to take on the part of supportive friend when they succeed. Hidden talents. Oh, I could say something bad, but I won't. Unfortunately, being inexplicably lifelike is all I have to work with. Any
He
past
sucks the red off.
transgressions that still haunt you, nothing haunts me. My motto is live and learn and move on. So the only thing that they changed on her is she's not wearing her slutty boots anymore.
They're
then
fucking
we've
rid of her
got-
eyelashes too.
Oh my god, they're candy.
Yeah, they're not as big anymore.
They're hot candy, Nick.
They're just candy, bro.
Now we've got brown.
Oh,
Is
Cool.
brown just a color, or is that special, like a mocha, like coffee
No,
or something?
That one's just
Nope.
a color.
It's brown.
they're
They're
just
just-
colors, dude.
Well, they used to
M&M
depict
has
some
a
of them
fucking
like the-
peanut in them, dude.
Well, he's a jerk off.
The blue one they always depicted as like the crispy M&M, and I thought they always depicted the orange as the peanut butter. But
There was a
I think
slow
that- I
I'm
think
being
they
told
do.
that's
I
not
think-
true.
So
I
brown,
think they did, but like in these bios, they're not anything special. They're just
they're just
regular M&Ms.
Brown
Yeah.
has-
except for the yellow one. He's still a goddamn peanut.
brown shoes
M&M.
changed. It's not heels anymore. They're like a lower heel or lower pump or something like that.
like
It's
boots.
just not bossy, just the boss. What's your worst
Oh,
quality? Being able to
gross.
pretend I have one. So she's a douche. What would be the first thing
She's
you
full
would
of
do
herself.
if today was your last day? I'd answer interview questions like this because honestly, that seems to slow time to a crawl. Oh my god. Okay, and here's your blue one. It just
My
simply
favorite guy.
says, "I woke up like this."
The blue one's a special needs M&M.
If you if you could meet anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you say to them? I'd rather meet people who are alive. With dead people, you really have to carry the conversation.
Evan, look at Evan, he's gonna die.
What were your dreams as a child? My dream was just to be happy, so it's a delicious irony that I'm always blue. Do you suffer from sleepwalking? I'm not big on multitasking, so when I sleep and I sleep. Fun fact about Blue. Blue takes heart medication that changes the pigment of his color of his skin to blue.
So what the hell? You being like, what? You got a problem with cyanotic heart disease, asshole? Like what?
I told you blue is the special needs M&M.
I think blue's just a goddamn boomer M&M.
Blue is a... I don't know if he's a boomer.
Wait, or is yellow the special needs M&M? I thought one of them was.
Yellow
is the
is.
special need.
He's like,
Yellow's
hey,
in a
red.
pose. Yellow's kind
He's
of in a
waiting for his
pose right
handler
now
to
where it
show
looks
up.
like he's gonna pee his he doesn't have pants. He's gonna piss himself.
He's just gonna piss.
One of the
He's gonna
M&Ms.
pull a Nick and piss on one of
He's
the
just
other
gonna
ones.
piss.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the neck of the other guy.
One of the M&Ms. Hey, fuck you guys. One of the M&Ms are like, he's like, hey, red, and I'm like, that's the special.
That's
M&M.
yellow. It's
Yeah,
yellow.
Special needs
Yellow's.
M&M.
I was just gonna say
Dude.
he's dumb, but
Dude,
they just
I'm
made
annoyed.
him very, very.
The Noid
Connor.
is special needs for sure.
No,
The
Connor.
Noid from Domino's.
So they've made their eyes like smaller and more profound, I guess. And they instead of them have, it's very odd. So
Can you share the photo?
before they were yeah, here, hold on. This is like a perfect
Yeah.
one. So before they all kind of had like these flesh-colored
just look it up.
legs.
Every
Which was
time
it?
he shares something, it fucks up the stream. Oh, that one went through. We're good.
Connor
So,
called me the blue
They used to have
M&M.
like these flesh-colored legs and shit like that. So they've changed that by
Oh
putting
my god, this is
pants
stupid.
and long sleeves over them, but you can still see the flesh color through the
who's the-
sleeves and
who's the
color of their
marketing?
body through the pants.
Who did marketing on this? This is an easy payout. This
What?
is dumb.
Brown,
This is
Brown
dumb.
doesn't look any different. Green's really the only one they changed.
This is so.
like-
Yeah, because Green was
Who
the
gives-
quote unquote slut.
As she should be.
She wore heels. Oh no. Brown wore
It
heels,
wasn't-
and Brown still has heels.
She's got lower platforms.
So the fuck what? Give Green red bottoms.
Instead of
and that's cool.
stilettos, they're.
At the end of the day, Connor said that I'm the blue
This
M&M
is-
because he takes heart medication, and that's what will
This
stick
is-
with me for the rest of the night.
This
So
is the
fucking
perfect
funny.
example of changing something just to make a fucking headline because you're fake woke.
I want them to
Like
make.
that's what this is.
Yeah.
Yo, it's totally fake woke. It's
Fucking
dumb.
stupid.
I want them
It's
to
dumb.
make
There was no
Ronald
reason.
McDonald just a fucking raging slut. No.
Ronald
yeah.
McDonald?
Yeah, like I want
Just
to. I want to
fucking
see him
Ronald
with
like
McDonald.
like
Chippendales,
two
like
fucking cones, and just
Guys, Ronald McDonald's a child molester. He's pulling kids to his play palace. He's going, come down the slide into the ball pit. And he's sitting there going, ball pit. He's pointing down to his shaft, dude.
I don't know what.
why is that
McDonald's
one
you go
ball in
to,
the
but
pit beige? That's
I don't
a
wanna talk
chicken
about it,
nugget,
Brody.
kid. Just get in.
Yeah, chomp on it, dude. I like the pain.
Why does Nick keep going up to the slide?
I can't. Oh, you dumb piece of shit.
Dude, I
Brody.
can't wait. I can't wait for them to replace like the Wendy's sign with Riley Reed instead of the Wendy's girl in the sign.
Do it.
Evan's so stoked.
spit out
Do it.
beer. You son of a bitch.
Do it.
Oh my god, the resemblance is insane.
That's gonna be great. You know what I mean? Like you just
No,
you'll pull up.
she doesn't
you'll-
look like
you'll
the
pull
Wendy's
up.
girl.
You know, you and your wife on a road trip, and she's like, "Hey, I really want a Frosty," and you go, "Hey, I don't think
I don't know
we
if we're gonna
should-
stop
I don't
here."
think we should go there." No, I really want a Frosty. Hey, look, we gotta
You're-
keep driving. You just keep driving by. Hey, you just
You're
drove
gonna
by
have
it.
too good of
I
a
just-
time.
Hey, you just drove by it. And no,
Is Wendy's gonna turn totally into like a tilted kill?
You're-
What the fuck's gonna
you're-
happen?
Dude,
You're
I
driving,
hate
and she
those
goes, "I
things.
want."
hope
She goes,
not,
"I want a
dude.
Frosty," and you're like, "Yeah, let's get a Frosty too." You don't know that they've changed the mascot to her, and you stop right in the middle of the road, and she goes, "What? What's wrong?" Look, and it just starts glowing around the sign. It's got the epic music in the background. You're just like, "She's here. She has
I'm telling you,
returned."
dude, they're gonna replace it with that. They're gonna like. They're gonna change like Arby's. They're gonna change from horsey sauce to just horse sauce or something like that, dude. They're gonna fucking go
Hell
all
no.
out on this. I'll have some horse
You gotta
sauce on
stop
my
saying
roast
that
beef.
shit when I'm drinking, man.
I'm waiting for you to take a sip and then
Oh.
I say it every time on purpose. Hey, y'all have my
boy.
beef and cheddar with some horse sauce on that.
Ugh.
It's just like this huge white thick sauce.
It is.
Oh, all right, we're done.
Horseradish sauce, dude.
We're
Horseradish
done.
sauce is fucking unbelievable. On a roast beef sandwich, oh my god. But old people eat at Arby's, bro. Old people.
Yeah,
eat
cream
there.
pies and shit, dude.
Cream pies? Are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
Like the Wendy's cream pie with the rebrand? Yeah. They'd sell cream pies, fucking. What else would they sell?
The cream pie at Wendy's is rehab.
Hey, I'll have
It has to stand
the
up.
I'll have the DP combo. Okay, the double
Squirt-
patty combo.
squirt sauce.
Okay.
The DVDA, double vaginal, double anal.
Squirt sauce.
That's from a movie called Orgasmo, by the way. It's funny.
It's not.
You've never seen Orgasmo.
Yes,
Hey,
I have. It was
hey,
another movie that
I'll
I
have-
watched at Matt's house with you, and it was again not funny.
Hey, I'll have a
It was.
large Coke.
It was.
We don't have that, sir. Okay, I'll have a root beer. We don't have that either, sir. Okay, you know, a Pepsi. No, we don't, sir. All we have is Squirt.
Jeff, call the show off.
I will take a large, please.
Brody, intro us out, please.
Outro.
Outro.
us out, you idiot.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
These 3 sheets of the wind.
shit.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
am. I have to work tomorrow. I'm not stoked on it.
How the fuck do I close out after something like that? Like, well, thanks for
to our-
listening, guys.
to our
If you
lovely
made it this
sponsors
far,
There'll be a
From-
Baldo in the
God
kids' toy.
bless you.
Oh my God, Baldo! Listen, time
There'll
out.
be
before
a
we stop.
Baldo in the Happy Meal or whatever at
Aldo
Wendy's.
has not sent us free product, nor have they paid us. They don't get plugs.
Time out,
Dude,
Jeff.
I would actually.
Email
So
Baldo.
I have a
Plugs.
use. I have a use for a Baldo. I've got a jar of something in the garage that I can't find a lid to, and if I could have a Baldo that I could stuff in the top of it,
No,
and seal it.
Yeah.
Nick and I had the same reaction. We
We're like,
both
holy
like turned.
shit. All right.
Excuse me.
Jeff.
Repeat that
Jeff,
again.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Contact Baldo for the show.
No.
Yeah,
we-
shut up.
All right,
You're
all right,
a
hold
Shut
on.
up.
Hold on, Brody. If you're outroing, am I good to get up and walk away? I gotta go move the cars around. Can I do that, or
Yeah,
am I
you
gonna
do
have
that.
to?
Yeah, you can
This
go.
is Evan.
You're free
Bye,
to
Evan.
go.
Do that, Evan.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Evan.
I'm glad. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Thank you for joining
Bye.
us this time on
Bye.
OBO. Don't listen
All
to
right.
Nick on Twitter. Don't follow him either. Just
Sounds like
stop.
you're doing the outro.
Evan, mute yourself in Zencaster.
Why?
So just do it,
No.
bastard. Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff.
Oh.
No, Brody. I'm not done. Jeff. You know shit, dude. Hit Baldo up for this podcast. Listen to me.
What do I know that you don't know?
You know social media and fucking business.
Okay, but I don't know how to obtain something for free that goes into someone's asshole and straps to your balls.
Yes, you do. I promise you do. You just gotta believe. You just have to believe, bro. If you believe hard enough, you can get your balls in the ass, dude.
Well, no time
Brody-
like the present. Thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, fucking boy, glad you're as fucked up as we are.
Okay,
you can follow us
Romanian
on-
guy just wrote Vag Orgy as a bot in there. Jesus.
No,
Wow.
I guarantee that's
Wow.
our boy Russ from New Zealand.
Orange potato.
Vag
Yeah, that's
orgy.
Russell.
It
That's
is?
Russ. Fuck
Awesome.
you, Russ.
Thanks, Russell. You
I like
awesome,
it.
dude.
I like it. You can follow us on Twitter at OBO Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at OBO or Objectively Bad Pod. And fuck, we go live every Monday at 9:30. And Jesus Christ, I just
Don't
and
here.
the episode will go up nice and early on Tuesday morning at 5:00. I
got
don't
one
even know
last
how
thing,
else
Brody.
to. Oh
Pretty
God,
crazy
of
time,
course
dude.
you do.
Pretty
I got one last
wild
thing.
time, yeah.
Don't forget to check out WASD and Beyond and Dignity Podcast. WASD
Yeah.
goes live on Wednesdays and Fridays at 7 a.m. for the audio versions. Dignity Podcast goes live on YouTube and Twitch at 9 p.m. 9:30 p.m. guys.
Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, yep.
9:30 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch and YouTube. And then their audio version goes live every Friday at 5 a.m. in the morning. So you get your Diggity podcast, you get your WASD on Fridays, and on fucking Mondays you get OBO, followed by
Tuesday
WASD
audio.
Hotfix on Wednesdays, and then you get all of us all over again. So we're coming all over you guys.
I do have
Brody.
oh boy. I have one last fast food pitch for investors. Okay.
Yes.
It's a seafood restaurant.
Okay.
Only people that work there are lesbians. We call it Long John Scissors.
I think it would sell.
SpawnCampNetwork@gmail.com. Accepting Series A
what
investments.
A tease. What a tease.
Everyone mandatory. Everyone.
That's how this is gonna go down.
That's
Long
how
John
he
Scissors?
teased the network. He teased the network like that.
No.
an
You don't have to talk about it. You don't talk about it. You just
I
chill.
just did.
No, I'm not.
There you go.
All right, everyone be cool. Be cool. Brody, say goodbye.
Bye.